Yo, what's up, you guys? Good morning. Trying not to swoop around with my camera a little too much. I noticed the last couple days, I feel like I was looking at my video. I think I want to make sure that my video is more stable. Lately, I don't feel like I gotta hold my camera different or something. I don't know. I think I might be getting one big shoulder and one little shoulder because I always hold the phone in the same hand. You know what I mean? Gonna be like a crab or a lobster. You know how they always have one arm that's really big and one arm that's really small? Little Felix. What's going on? Josh Search Flowers. What's up, Deborah? Pilots fan. Mary Beth. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Greg Fetz, Lillian Acosta in the house. In the heezy. Masheezy. What's up, you guys? Good morning. We are walking around a beautiful neighborhood in Da Nang. This is not very near to my neighborhood. Well, my neighborhood is beautiful, but this is like really beautiful. This is like a fancy. Dylan, what's up? Good morning, Sophia Morcan. Okay, I got crossed off like crisscross. Oh, look at this little pot of. That's beautiful, actually. You know, I had the weirdest thing. Hey, good morning, Dylan. I had the strangest thing this morning in my apartment. Like, the place I'm staying is pretty cheap, you know, and no complaints though. It's affordable. It's not the finest apartment you could ever stay in, but it's really not nasty. There's another Ford Ranger with a America sticker on it. This is a trip. How'd they get these cars over here? I guess they got these cars over here. Zoom. And when I got up this morning, there was a great, oh yeah, the neighbors are tripping around here. The first 3 people I've seen are tripping on me right now. They're like, what are you doing walking through my neighborhood? Weird. This must be a really nice neighborhood. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? This must be a really, everyone's just like, why is this guy walking through the neighborhood? Yo, what's up, Pittsburgh? Why is this guy walking through the neighborhood? These things too, you see this around town. Check this out. You guys familiar with these? You see them around town a lot. Here on this particular street corner, for some reason. What's up, Julie? What's up, Joe? Copper Queen. Little Felix. For some reason, you see a handful of these on all the street corners. Not all the street corners, but many of the street corners. What is it, Rio? Anybody got a clue on this for me? They're everywhere. Crazy, huh? Yeah, what's up, RJ? Good morning. No touchy? Ah, there's a lot of them around here. It's crazy, man. Yeah, so I got dropped off in this neighborhood. I have no idea either. And I'm a little bit lost right now. Tay, what's up? Helen, good morning. Cheryl Odom. It's a very nice looking neighborhood. It looks like, you know what I think? When I see a lot of these places, it reminds me of when we were in Naples. Kathy, what's up? Let's get lost. Oh God, I know. Zap, what's up? Mary Beth, Copper Queen. Isn't it for the celebration of the 50th anniversary? Yeah, I guess it must be. And it may be the entire week or weekend or month. I don't exactly know, but beautiful awning. So this must be this is a fancy part of town. I don't mind it. I think it's fine. You get the day off until tomorrow night. Little Felix. Good morning, everybody. So we're walking around Da Nang, Vietnam. And yeah, I'm totally lost. You know, it's weird though. They don't have dryers. They don't have dryer machines. I've noticed, like, all over Asia and Europe too, come to think of it. So they put their clothes in the washing machine, and then you hang them all out to dry, right? Even in this fancier neighborhood, you still would you find a cemetery? Woo, that's creepy, huh? Yeah, we saw that cemetery yesterday. That was a trip, huh? Maybe there's one around here. Maybe I will look for one. Let's see if I can find one. Yo, Greg Fetz, thank you for the dumplings. Awesome. Yeah, electricity is expensive. Plus, like yesterday, I washed my clothes. Yosemite, thank you. Oh, Yesenia. Oh, how you doing, Yesenia? I thought it said Yosemite. Yeah, I washed my clothes in the machine. I hung them out to dry on my balcony. They were dry in about 1 hour because it's so hot, yo. Good morning, Zap. It's so hot. You don't really need to have a clothes dryer. Look at this recycling for the neighborhood or something. You put your cans in there. Good idea. Good call. Mello. What's up, Mello from Jersey? Good to see you. Do. There you go. This is really nice. This is like LA or something. Fancy dancy. I got a fancy neighborhood. Yeah, this one's dope, huh? Oh, you said that's a bad neighborhood. Oh, I don't know. Maryland Frisbee, what? How you been, Maryland Frisbee? How come I haven't seen your... I don't think I've seen your name in a minute. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. It looks okay. It's okay. It's an okay neighborhood. All I know is I'm just totally lost. And good morning. So this is a garbage can. This is how they keep their garbage cans on the sidewalk. And this is where you wash your hands. This is a trip. Okay, so somebody has set up a hand washing station outside their front door. Maybe you have to wash your hands before you go inside. That's a trip. What? I saw one yesterday actually where they had it was a urinal, you know, where men go to the bathroom when you go into the airport or whatever, and you stand up in the wall. They don't have them in the ladies' room. They only have them in the men's room. It wasn't a sink. They just had a urinal against a building on the sidewalk. I was like, what? I don't think this is I'd like to go see some kitties, yeah. And I need to get coffee. Yeah, I've had 2 coffees this morning. I feel pretty good. Yo, this is dope. Old ancient rice cookers. Is this like a thrift store? A secondhand shop in case you want to get old rice cookers. Ooh, those are old too, bro. Nah, man. No, I'll pass. Oh yeah, he's repairing stuff, bro. Look at how you doing? He just repairs things. You just fix things. Wow, it's a repair shop. You don't ever see a repair shop in the States anymore. Look at the equalizers, TV screens, monitors, bikes. What? Yo, when's the last time? The Riviera, the Vietnamese Riviera. Yeah, you know what? I have that same thing, Carrie, in Montana. When I go to sleep at night, I can't wait to wake up so I can have some coffee. It's weird, right? A flux capacitor. Yeah, he's gonna take us back to 1985 in the what's that one car that was made out of the DeLorean? The car was made out of like stainless steel. Yeah, this is dope. It just reminds me of France or even like Italy. Italy's kind of like this. What a beautiful restaurant. Nice. It's just on the corner. I think let's make a restaurant on the corner. Okay. Wasn't it aluminum? It wasn't stainless. Let's make a restaurant on the corner. Okay. Wasn't it aluminum? It wasn't stainless steel. It was aluminum, right? For lightness or whatever. Yeah, that was awesome, man. Carl, Anna. Yeah, that was awesome, man. Carl, Anna. Carrie. Wow, this is pretty decent. So, he's a happy guy, but he's more content today. Yeah, this is nicer. This is kind of fancy. I was trying to find something interesting, and I think this is interesting. You haven't been on for a while. You're doing good. I've been well, Marilyn. Thank you. Yeah, it's cool, huh? Black Dopamine. What's up? You got that. Good morning. Stainless. Lillian. What's up? Anna. Did I have some food? No, I could probably use some food, and I probably could use another coffee too. Hello, little one. Hello, little buddy. Oh, aren't you a cutie? You're a cutie patootie, aren't you? Yes, you are. Hi. Nope. No, okay, I got you. The animals around here are not used to getting petted by strangers. I think in the States. Lilia, what's up? A cute dog, huh? In the States, I would walk right up to any dog and pet them. Here, it's a little bit more dogged. Maybe they're afraid of getting stolen or something. They're getting picked up and taken out. We're almost to Bonnet Hills. It's too far to walk, actually. But from here to Bonnet Hills, I could take a taxi. No, I guess we're not. It'd be a half an hour car ride. Dude, cute dog. Am I lost, David? No, I kind of know where I'm at. I am in the city of Da Nang, Vietnam. But I have been lost. Oh, here's another little store, huh? I have been lost for the last few days. But I'm trying to figure out my location. Oh, Tom Singletary. Thank you so much. That's kind. You're afraid of becoming dinner, some random guy. What's up? Sport 72. What's up? Yeah, that doggy's like that. I've been going. Here's another sink on the sidewalk. What are we doing? Why do we have the sinks on the sidewalk with the free soap? Can you imagine in New York City, would somebody just have this out here and you could just, that'd be crazy, man. Hey, Epiphany, what's up? Collagen soap on the sidewalk? I don't want to be somebody's dinner. Oh, there's a camera. What in the world? Wash the dishes. Oh, for those little restaurants. Oh, yeah. Oh. Ah. Okay, there we go. I knew I had to sneeze. Good morning, all you guys. What are things to do in Da Nang? When you come to Da Nang, first of all, get some glasses at the a lot of the places that we've been to, they just wash them right on the side. The dog's gonna be dinner, yeah. They just throw the dishes on the ground and pour soap on them, right? So it's a little bit different. So yeah, I guess they have a sink here so they can wash the dishes. Oh, and here's the restaurant. So it's early in the morning too. Here it's 9:45. Well, I mean, it's not early exactly, but here's, what is this called? Napoli coffee, Naples coffee. I was just saying, this neighborhood reminds me of Naples. That's funny. Fancy, huh? Fancy dancy. You get those dark frames? Ah, thank you. Tie your trees up. Giggles, what's up? Copper Queen. Greg Fetz, thank you so much for the dumplings. Da Nang, it's awesome. It's a great beaches. So my place I got is right down by the beach, which is pretty cool. My room is not, it's not nice or anything, but it works. I mean, it's only like $17 or $18 a night. So the beaches are incredible. Got all these little stores everywhere. Wild, huh? I don't recognize these. Is this Japanese stuff or Korean stuff? What is this stuff, you guys? The glasses are great. I can actually see Maryland Frisbee, 9:45 in Kansas. What is this little loaf of bread? Oh my God, that's so cute. Lacey, Danielle, Ron. Yeah, I got. They're kind of prescription, I guess. I mean, the guy did give me an examination to make them. Greg, thank you for the dumplings, y'all. And got a lanyard. I got an actual lanyard. You rinsed and you reused chopsticks from yesterday. Oh yeah, no, that's how they do them around here. They don't throw away nothing, man. It's weird. Like, I don't know where. Norma, thank you so much, and Greg Betts, thank you for the dumplings. I don't know where they put the garbage and recycling, because I just never even see garbage and recycling anywhere. See, it's pretty clean, right? And there's rarely any garbage cans on the street. It's weird. I think everybody just uses everything all the way up, you know? This is like the Apple store. The kind of an Apple TYT store, whatever that means. Look at this guy delivering potato chips on his bike. Yo, Norma, what's up? Good morning, Patrick Choi. What's up? Millie, what's up? Good morning. This guy's unloading. These are packs of potato chips and snacks. Ouch. Wawa. Yeah, those were chips. Now they're potato dust. Oh my goodness. Apple-ish. It's the Apple-ish store. Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you guys for coming. Glad you're here. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. Oh, the handmade toast bread, right? Danielle and Lennon, thank you for the follow. If you guys are here for the first time and you want to hit that follow button. Now he's going to try and pretend he didn't drop all those potato chips on the ground and smash them to pieces. We might want to just jump on this scooter and go have lunch. We'll get some free lunch. What does he got? Many kinds of chips and cookies. That's the last thing I need is chips and cookies. I'm getting fat, you guys. Wait till you get my age. I'm 56 years old. I'm starting to get fat. I can't even take any weight off. I have a bag of chips. I carry it in my body for like 4 days. That's why your chips are crunched. Yeah, you see him unloading them. Thomas, thank you for the follow. Trying to unload him off his bike. Very, very hot today. Let me try and get out of the sun here. She's got her little restaurant right here. She's making, little sandwiches, little banh mi sandwiches. Another phone store. Another coffee shop. So everything in Vietnam is done outdoors. It seems like I wouldn't stay inside and make myself a pot of coffee and make myself some breakfast, because I could just go down here to have a cat sandwich, Maryland. Yeah, Louise, what's up, Louise the Vintage? Because I could just walk down. If I live right here, I'm not gonna make myself breakfast and a pot of coffee. I can walk right down here. These guys will make me breakfast and a pot of coffee for $2 American at the most. Yeah, I do. Yeah, we've seen the Dragon Bridge. I love the Dragon Bridge. But it seems like the cheapest way to live around here is just eat out. I've been eating out a lot of my meals. Hey, what's up, Louise the Vintage? Yeah, yesterday I had like a maximum super elaborate. We went to get a banh mi for lunch, this like sandwich place, and I got the Ultimax, like biggest sandwich they sold, and it was way more than enough food. And I got a water and I got a kombucha on the side, and lunch was $4 American. You know, Chaos, what's up? Queen Crescenda. I didn't eat for the rest of the day, so I spent like $4 for breakfast, $4 for lunch. That's it. Maryland, are we breaking up? Oh no. Are we losing the reception? So if you can live in a place and spend $8 a day on your food, I was full. You know what I mean? I was full all day. Yeah. It's good? Okay, good. So my rent in my apartment right now is $18 a day. And then my food was $8 a day. Transportation, I spent $3 on a Uber. What does that add up to? 30 bucks maybe? Marcella! You know, and then people are asking me like, when are you going back to New York? I'm like, 30 bucks? That ain't gonna get me home from if I walk all the way through JFK Airport, I'll probably only spend $30. And then when I get in a cab, that'll be another $100. And then when I get to Manhattan, I'll get out of the cab and get in a subway. That'll be another $3. That's weird, man. It's crazy. Jonathan Smith, Kara, what's up? Marcella, thank you so much. Sophia Morcan, thank you so. Oh, it's a gym. It's different. It's definitely different being over here. It's not New York, but I kind of enjoy the difference. This is a gym. Wow, this is like a muscle beach gym. Whoa. I wonder. It's probably $4 a day to go in there. Conor McGregor and Money Mayweather. Hilarious. Okay, here we go. Toby Coffee. Coffee is 20K, which is about 80 cents American. Or you can get the other kind, which is 15K, which is about 70 cents American for a cup of coffee on the sidewalk. Crazy, huh? And this guy, yo, check it out. So this guy's got a full-on, this is crazy. This man is making sugarcane juice out of sugarcane in the neighborhood. So these are all sugarcane stalks. Wow, what a trip to just come up on this. I see these crusty old oily noisy machines. He's putting in sugarcane on one end and it's squeezing out the juice. He's got all these other canes that he's gonna run through there. So this guy's making a sugarcane drink factory. And so far he's not mad at me yet, but he will be in a minute. He'll be like, you gonna stop pointing that camera at me, bro? That's way cool. Oh. Wow, that's crazy. That's loud, huh? Heidi, good morning. Chili Jilly, Louise the Vintage. Yeah, I got a beard and a haircut and yeah, I did. Queen C, what's up? Good morning, all you guys, everybody. Nice to see everyone again. And beautiful colors out here today. This place is looking good. I actually got some decent sleep here. Oh my God, I'm getting constant battle requests, you guys. We're gonna take this one here. Hello, how you doing?
Well, you want a match?
Yeah, sure. Hi, my name's Chris. What's your name? Are you in the States? Where you at?
Yes, I'm
In
in
the
the
US?
States.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you traveling?
No, I'm walking down the street in Vietnam.
Oh, wow.
I know, halfway around the planet, although I live in the States too. What part of the States are you in? New York,
Nice.
California, Chicago?
I'm from New York, but I'm like around North Dakota area, Wisconsin,
Nice.
and stuff like that right now.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
nice to meet you. Nice
You
to
as
meet
well.
you.
I hit you with the follow, sir. Thank you for being pleasant. Tell your people don't kick my ass too much, okay?
She said don't kick her butt too much. Right? What you said, right? No, we get so many requests, so I'm like, okay, let's grab it. Queen C, thank you for the hand hearts. We've got to grab some of these battle requests every now and then.
Yes.
Do you
Well,
battle
I'm
a
glad
lot?
you accepted mine. Thank you for accepting mine. I followed you, by the way.
Oh yeah. No, not at all, not at all.
Yeah, definitely.
All you do is battle on here?
Sometimes, most of the time, yeah, but sometimes I just go live and cook on here, entertain in different aspects. I'm at work right now, by the way. I do
Where you
like,
work? Is that a
I
post
do like,
office?
no, it's a medical molding company, so we do micro molding.
Molding, like injection molding? Parts
Yeah.
finishing, that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, Marcella Chili Chili, thank you. Yo, that's crazy. Do you like it? So you work with your hands on tiny detail stuff?
Yeah. Super
No, I
tiny.
don't do that, man. Yeah.
So tiny, you could barely see it. Like it falls all over the place because it's so little.
Yo,
It's
that's
so
crazy.
little.
You
Right.
guys ever make,
Double check.
you make parts for car companies?
Yes, we do. Car company and medical company. So we make like medical products as well. Double
Yeah.
check, double. Yeah, we make medical products as well. So
Nice. Nice. Well, nice to meet you. Joanne, Sandy,
yeah. Yes,
Little
it was
Soul.
a pleasure.
Yeah, I'm going to turn the sound off just a second though, okay? All right, we won't kick your butt too much, I swear. All right, Lillian, what's up? She seems very nice. All right, Lillian, Dave, sorry you guys, I just wanted to say hi. We getting so many battles. Sometimes I got to just clear the board, so whatever. Little Soul, Chili, thank you guys so much for the energy points. Oh, we're double points right now. 10 more seconds of double points. Lillian Acosta, yo, thank you so much. And if you just want to tap on my forehead too, that really counts too. Amy Bewley, thank you so much. She's super nice, huh? She works at an injection molding place, finishing parts. How dope is that? Amy Bewley, thank you so much for like medical purposes. Yo, thank you, Amy Bewley, for all those little things. Those are awesome for the dumplings. And yeah, and then we're almost there. And then if she doesn't kick our, wait, she's ahead. Wait a minute, we just got a glove, you guys. We just got a glove. Somebody hit it. All right, thank you so much. Yo, Bulldog Mom, thank you so much. How'd she get ahead of us? Man, she's all acting like she wasn't gonna get ahead of us. She's got, Chili, what's up? Thank you for the gloves. Joey, she said, don't beat my team too bad. Now I know, she was playing a little game, huh? Lillian and Joanne. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Bulldog Mom. That's really cool. Yeah, she seems super, super nice. Zap, Marcella, and Joey, thank you for the confetti and the roses. Dozes. So we are, what is that? Oh, she got the hammer in the head. Ouch, 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 ouch. What is that? She's blocking it. Ouch, ouch. Bulldog Mom, yo, with the octopus on my brain. Thank you so much for the floating octopus. Yo, Teresa's Purple Creations. Good to see you. It's actually really close, huh? Thank you, Amy Bewley. And tap, 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 tap. Ouch. Now I got a headache from that. Ouch, ouch. Make it stop. We're gonna get sniped at the very end. We got like, we'll see what's up. Yeah, 'cause she was acting all innocent. Like, don't beat us. You're gonna beat us. Yo, Amy Bewley, thank you for the shell energy. So we are walking around this really beautiful neighborhood. Ouch, ouch, in Vietnam. Really, really nice. She is gonna snipe. You know it, Teresa. You guys, there's gloves. There's a glove. Anybody got anything for the glove? The rose. And oh, they did it too. Look at that. Yo, Greg Fetz, Joey, what's up? Another birds, a galaxy. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, you guys are incredible. Did we do it? Yeah, Louise. What the? Oh no. What? Wait a minute. This is crazy. Wait a minute. Oh man, that's messed up. You guys, thank you so much. Somebody threw down a galaxy there at the end. Chili Jilly, thank you. Louise LaVintage, thank you. Amy Bewley, thank you. Joey, Quincy, Little Soul, thank you. Greg Fetz, Lillian Acosta, Sandy Marcella. Everybody, thank you guys. That was so close. What was that all about?
Thank you.
Yo, wait, don't beat me too bad? Is that what you were saying? Oh, don't beat my team too bad. Shit, whatever, dude. That's messed up. Yo, that's
Well, I said it was a pleasure. You got too much score. You got a hell of a score for me. I can't do another one. I'm sorry. No,
you
goodbye.
took my win. Yeah,
Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm leaving you.
Yeah, all right. We'll see you next time.
All right.
Whatever. That's messed up, dude. Oh, we got sniped. You guys, thank you so much. She was awesome. She was awesome. Thank you guys so much. We got a lot of points there at the end. I couldn't believe it. I was like, no. How did we not? Yeah, one and done for me. I get one, maybe two, and then I'm like, you guys can actually see me light up with nerves, right? This makes me nervous. I don't know how people do it and sit in front of their computer all day long. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for that. It was a setup. She was the bait and switch, trying to act all innocent. Don't beat us. Shit. All right. So anyway, it's a tattoo shop. Yo, what's up? Tattoo. I got a lot of tattoo. I know, it's bad. Tattoo. He's like, come on, give this guy a tattoo, bro. These neighborhoods are crazy, huh? She was trying to play possum. I think that's what they called it, right? Playing possum. Go get some more ink. I know, that'd be cool. How do you win? Hey, available username. Whoever just gets the most points. Like, and I didn't really notice, but she had like a 7-game win streak, and we had a 3-game win streak. But she was acting all innocent. I should have been paying more attention. Yo, yeah, I did get new glasses yesterday. I had those clear ones that I bought. This is really reminds me a lot of when we were in Southern Europe. This makes me think of Italy a lot. Naples. We gotta go back to Italy too. Right now, you know what we're gonna do on Thursday? Once I get unlost from this neighborhood, I just got a ticket to go to Ho Chi Minh City. So on Thursday, we're gonna go to Ho Chi Minh for a couple days. This noise right here, it looks like they're sanding some travertine marble to place for siding on a house here. Let me see. Yeah, that's the noise. It's a little loud, huh? Teresa, Kathy Cat. Yeah, the other glasses, I lost them. You know what you can do to get around here? You call these guys, and you can jump on the back. Yeah, he's making like a countertop. Woo. So for like $1 or less, this guy will drive you to your apartment, right? Cheap way to get around. But the other night I did that, and I lost my glasses while I was on the... Hey, that's so awesome. I lost my glasses while I was on the back of a scooter. Oh, yo, Europe is having a blackout. I noticed that. I saw that. I wonder if everything's all right over there. Spain and Portugal having a power outage. That's crazy. Do you notice how nice those people are? It's so weird to me. I love it. It's not like America at all. Yo, Marcella, thank you so much. Thank you guys for the battle. That was awesome. Speaking of Spain and Portugal, that's how they do their wires in those countries. Just like this. These telephone wires here are crazy. Oh, so we're going down in a couple days. We're gonna go to Ho Chi Minh City, and then from Ho Chi Minh City, I think while we're there, maybe I'll bump into Vico or Jay. Jay relocated. I cannot remember his name, man. He's my homie. We hung out a couple times. Is it Jalen or Jaren? I wish I could remember. I just call him Jay. We got to go to Sapa too. Yeah, that'd be cool. But while we're down there, I want to see this desert. There's supposed to be a desert. Jalen, right? Yeah, he's cool. So hopefully we can bump. He doesn't know I'm coming down there, but I told Vico, but Jalen, yeah, he's a good dude. So we'll be there on Thursday. I got a plane ticket. I got a room for a couple nights, and then we'll go to, from there we'll take either a train or a bus to the coast. From there, there's supposed to be a little beach town that I want to check out. Hey, Connecticut, what's up, Bergie? What's up, laddie? Little soul, he loves the nightlife. He got the boogie on the disco round. Yeah. Look at how fast this guy's going. I love the nightlife. Man, who sang that song? Whoever it was sang it better than me. Little soul. Grace Jones? No. Donna Summer? No. I love the nightlife. He likes the food life. Yeah, he just constantly eating. I swear, his channel. Alicia Bridges was her name. Beautiful. Louise LaVintage, Gilbert Arriaga. What's up? Thank you guys. If you haven't been here before, just hit that follow button. We are wandering around Vietnam. I thought I saw a dog cafe that I was trying to go to. But when I went to the dog cafe, I love the nightlife. That's your karaoke opener, really? But when I went to the dog cafe, I love the nightlife. That's your karaoke opener, really? I got to boogie. This morning, because you know I like to go to the dog cafes and the cat cafes. I got to boogie. Wow, look at that canopy of this beautiful tree. Wow, we might be in somebody's backyard, but whatever. There's somebody got a little fire here. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Hello. Lagging in the alley. Oh, so let me get out of here. I'm going the wrong way. I'm lost. Sorry, wrong way. Let's go back out on the street where we're not lagging. Two dudes got yeah, I'd like to find a graveyard. Would be cool too. Let me get out my yeah, that private graveyard was a trip, huh? that was somebody's alley. There were two dudes. I didn't show them because it was lagging. There were two guys just there. They had set up hammocks between two trees. What happened to Donna Summer? Yeah, side quest. I don't know. Is Donna Summer still out there? Yeah, she's still alive, right? Isn't she? Or did she pass? Mui Nu. Yeah, that's where I'm going to. We're going to Mui Nu on the weekend. So we'll go to Thursday. We're going to hit Ho Chi Minh. Then I want to go to Mui Nu. Thursday, we're going to hit Ho Chi Minh. Then I want to go to Mui Nu. Donna has passed. Oh. Mui Ni. Whoa. School, maybe? Oh, that's a shame. She was awesome. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but she was hot. I can't help myself. She was beautiful. Wow, look at this front door. This is just like a movie, man. This is so crazy to me. Classic. Yeah, 50 years Fall of Saigon on the 29th, I know. Or 449, thank you for the follow. Actually, here they're calling it the reunification of Vietnam is how they refer to it here. Look at the little, just making clothing or something. Just making, it's a little fabric store, huh? Little fabric store in here. Just making some pants. And then they also sell food up there. Wow. Thank God it's Friday. Oh my God, that was a movie, right? Thank God it's Friday. I don't think I remember it. Zap59, what's up? Copper Queen, thank you for the shares. If you guys haven't been here before, I just would ask that you would tap the screen. What you talking about, doggy? What you talking about, doggy? And if you haven't followed the channel, you just hit that little follow button right there. Let me find the dog in here. There it is. There you are. There you are. Oh my goodness. I was trying to find. Oh my. Oh. The owner doesn't really mind. He's just laughing at me. Yo, check this out. The owner of the house really didn't care. Just give me a big old smile. You see these little guys? Hey, little cluck, little cluck clucks. These are their chickens, right? That doggy needs an eyebrow or two eyebrows. These are neighborhood chickens out here. But see, this is the difference between American chicken. It's dinner time, bro. American chicken and Vietnamese chicken. They don't have the volume of meat that we have on our birds in America. Because, you know, we put stuff in our chicken's food to make the meat portion grow super large, right? So their chicken is more like an actual bird, right? That's crazy. An actual bird that if you caught it, you could eat it and it wouldn't have all the chemicals. I had some chicken the other day for dinner, excuse me. And I could tell as I was eating it, yeah, those are slim chickens, like slim pickings. As I was eating it, the thought occurred to me, why does this feel so healthy? Oh, I know. It's not all full of chemicals and steroids and stuff like that. Jenny, are those little turkeys? Maybe they are, I don't know. You got some fat chickens? Yeah, Joey, I've seen pictures of that where the birds just sort of sit in one place because they can't even get up and move. That's just crazy to me. And then our chicken farmers, oh, they got their Buddhist flags right there. And their Vietnam flags. They fly their flags all the time, just like in the States. Just like the way America does. Diet chickens. I'd like the diet chicken plate, please. No, I got chicken the other day at this barbecue chicken place. It was hell expensive. They just robbed me. You like big chicken with your big gulp? Little soul, my name is Jeff. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. We're just wandering about this morning. I was trying to find a nuclear chicken. Yeah, those are crazy, right? When they're like each one weighs a pound. And like one lobe of the chicken breast was a pound. Like, what in the world? Okay, now check. This is a weird looking space. Look at this space. First of all, there's the lady from the Coca-Cola advertisements back in the 1910s. This is weird. It looks like it must be a coffee shop or something. Oh, maybe it's their front room. I don't know. I could be in there. No, it's like a coffee shop. Oh yeah, here's coffee. So when you order coffee around here, they bring you, while you're waiting for your coffee, they bring you tea. It's crazy. Wow, this is wild, and it's super empty. It's very clean, total blast, right? I'm glad you guys noticed that. That's the feeling I get around these places. Like, oh yeah, it is. That's their house too. That's where they live, and they sell beverages. Hi, how you doing? Do you make coffee? Do you have coffee? Coffee?
Cafe?
Yeah.
Cafe?
Yeah. Do you make cafe or no? I think it's his house. I don't even. I get out of my living. Yeah, totally. I can't. But I mean, look, they have this kind of stuff, so I can't really tell. Or maybe not. Well, it's okay. Do you have coffee? Cafe? Yeah? Yeah. Beautiful. Salt coffee? Yeah. Sit. Okay, cool. She said sit down. It's hard to use my Spanish. I've tried. Hey, ¿tienes café? Mi bella? Yo quiero tomar una café para beber. She would be like, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why are you talking to me like that? At least I got little. Marcia said, just shut up, dude. Just sit down and shut up. Oh, man. I got to boogie. Hold on a second. I got to get this thing out of my... Yeah, so I got these shades yesterday at the store, and a couple people pitched in, too, and put money in the Venmo because they were they weren't expensive, but people were like, oh, quit complaining. Here, I'll toss you some money so you buy the glasses. But they're good. They're really good. They gave me an examination and tested my eyes and stuff like that. So, Amy, thank you so much. And Fally, thank you so much. Thank you for the drip. Coffee, cafe. Yeah, that's literally how they say cafe or coffee around here. Wow. I stayed out of the sun for a couple of days. My skin is much lighter now. Thanks, Star Mom. Those were like Cornish hens with really long. Wonder if anyone thinks I'm a vet. Yeah, actually, I had that conversation with this woman the other day. She was in her late 70s, and I was walking down an alleyway, and we had, you guys, this was all this was on the live a few days ago, if you guys were there. I had just bought a sandwich, and I was walking down the alleyway looking for a place to sit, like somebody's doorway to sit down and eat a sandwich in, and I couldn't find anything. And then I finally found this like spot of shade. So I sat underneath it, and it turned out similar thing, like I'm sitting right outside somebody's front door. I really wasn't paying attention. And the lady came out. Oh, thank you. Yeah, beautiful, thank you. This lady came out, she was in her late 70s. And she said, you're sitting, I mean, between our Vietnamese and English, you know. She's like, why are you sitting on the ground in front of my front door? And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, let me get up and get out of here. I was just trying to eat my food. And she was like, no, why are you sitting on the ground? Let me get you a chair. So she unfolded a chair. She put me in the chair. She's like, if you're gonna sit here on my front door and eat a sandwich, you should sit in a chair, not on the ground. You remember that? Yeah, I tried to pull it off TikTok, but it's not available. For the video, it's not available. I couldn't. Got a lot of salt in there. Ooh. Chocolate. It's like chocolate coffee with a ton of salt. It's freaking awesome. Anyway, in this weird conversation we had, we were talking about, she was talking about my tattoos and my age and my haircut. Oh, thank you so much. And yeah, she asked me if I was a soldier. Weird. Yeah, I've had some strange conversations. Have I been to England? David Johnson. Yeah, she was super sweet. Yeah, she was kind, really kind. Yeah, I know. Wow, thank you so much. She brought me iced tea, coffee, backup tea in case I want some more. What's up, Van Williamson from Philippines? Yeah, I got these glasses yesterday. And my memory is so bad. I know there were 2 people that kicked in, basically bought them for me yesterday on the chat, which was super, super cool. She remembers the, yeah, I think there's a kind of Vietnamese coffee that is, yeah, they always give you 2 drinks. It's weird. War's been over for 50 years. Today is their 50-year reunification of Vietnam is what they call it. It's like Nescafe Instant, and it has some sugar in it, which I don't love the sugar, but the coffee's fine. I don't know what I'm saying. Kayvon Cannon, yeah, Tiki from Charlotte, what's up? Copper Queen. Greg Fetz with 5 subscriptions. Oh my God. Yo, thank you, Greg Fetz. Daisy and Mark got subscriptions from Greg Pets. Beautiful. Thank you so much. That's very kind. That's perfect. That's beautiful. As we get to the end of the month, we want to try and, yeah, I can get an Americano sometimes. We've got to get those subscriptions up, and it'll right at the end of the month. Greg's back in the house, bro. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Greg. Beautiful. Subwave. What does it say? What is it? 1 more in the next, or 5 more? I can't read the details. Yeah, Greg's amazing. Coffee in Vietnam is always really good, though. Not always. A lot of times they put too much cream in it for me. Thank you, Greg. Yeah, she didn't tell me to get off her front porch. got out a chair and told me to sit down in the chair. It was really cool. She's like, no, don't go anywhere, but don't sit on the ground. That's where the doggies go pee-pee. 2 more in the next 4 minutes. 2 more subs in the next 4 minutes. Oh, to get to our goal of 7. I'm glad you guys can read the fine print, because you would think after doing this for an entire year every day. Greg Fetz, thank you for the dumplings. Carrie for the dumplings. Lil Dilly, thank you for all those dumplings. Monument Gal, Marcella, thank you for all those dumplings. You guys are amazing. And Jasper thank you for all hitting all those dumplings. You guys are awesome. And with what job do I like? Yeah, so I'm sitting there eating my sandwich, and it was a pretty good sandwich too. She went away, and I thought, wow, and I'm recording the whole thing on TikTok, right? And I was like, wow, how nice of this woman to just sit me in their chair in the front yard and not get mad at me. Which was really cool, right? So we're sitting there, I'm finishing my sandwich, and she came back like 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, whatever. I had to go talk to her little old lady friend across the street. Joanne and Eileen, thank you. But she comes back up to me. She's like, hey, give me some money now. I said, what? Yeah, give me $2. You're sitting in front of my house. I want $2 now. I swear to God. And I'd been sitting there singing her praises, and I was like, oh, she's so sweet, she's so kind. Oh my God, she set me in the shade under a chair. I was trying to pull it off. That's why I wanted to download it, but it's not available. TikTok didn't save it or something. I washed all my clothes yesterday. I didn't go on last night. I stayed home and washed all my clothes. But that was that day. I did. Yeah, I gave her some money. I was like, okay, here's $2. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed that. She came like in my ear, and she said, she got up pretty close. She said, okay, now if you're gonna sit here, I want 50,000 Vietnamese, which is $2. I was like, okay, cool. It was so stupid, but she was forthright about it. That's right. Amy Pewley, Swan Lady, thank you so much. A little tacky, yeah, whatever. But she was asking me if I was how old I was when I was born, if I'd lived here for a long time, if I was a soldier. I did give her the money, yeah. If my father was a soldier, stuff like that. So it's on people's minds, and it's. But nobody's really. I don't know what people are thinking because I don't speak the language. You know what I mean? I rarely speak English with people because they rarely speak English with me. I think some people know it. Yeah, she asked, exactly. I'm like that too. I'm always asking you guys, hey, can you put some money in the Cash App and the Venmo? And you guys often do. Because I ask, you know. I learned that a long time ago. Like, what's that? Who said that? Mark or Matthew? Seek and you shall find. You know, you got to open your mouth. Gosh, I know, right? I already had my sandwich though. The one thing I have noticed, and I don't know what the significance of this is. Teresa, you get a subscription Monday. You sub for the goal. Ah, Jenny Marie, did you really? Thank you so much. 30 seconds, one more sub. 20 seconds, one more sub. It is fun to not speak the language. It really is. We've been in 15 countries this year, and the only language I speak is Spanish and English. Greg Fetz in the house. Deadpool, thank you for the roses. Yeah, I got my meds. And so it's weird to go to all the countries and not know them, but it works. Jerry, what? With the resubscription, we got it at the last second. I swear to God, that's crazy. That's crazy at the very last second. Yo, thank you, Joey, for subscribing. How crazy is that? Deadpool. Thanks, Trucker John. Yeah, I mean, I think a thing that's actually notable, and I usually don't talk about important subjects, but there's nobody my age. Everybody's younger than me. Everybody in Vietnam is in their 30s, and you will find some people in their 80s. But Jenny Marie, thank you for sending a subscription. Yo, thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Clean, for the subscription, which I think is, yeah, there's no, it's weird. Linda, what's up, Lin? Oh, good coffee, chocolatey and sugary, but good. It's like a whole generation that's just, I don't see them, I don't meet them, I really don't see them walking down the street. It's crazy. Sun and Green, yeah, Sun and Green is people. Hey Teresa, what's up? Yeah, there's a lot of people our age in third bonus round. 2 subs in the next 5 minutes. 2 subs in 5 minutes. Yeah, here it's 10:30, so it's 11:30 at night over in the yeah, Cincy. I guess that's it, you know. It's wild. And then these days, I don't trust any. That guy? No. He might be my age. Yeah, he might be maybe 10 years older than me. The big guy, kind of round in the middle. Yeah, I saw him. I can't trust media anymore. Marcella, what's up? I'm not a conspiracy guy. I swear to God, I'm not a weirdo. You guys know me. You've seen me every day for a year or more. But I can't trust, especially with AI now. Remember deep fakes? That's so far in the past. Even deep fakes. We're way beyond deep fakes. Little Soul, yo! Grandma with the subscription. Thank you so much. And Butters got a subscription. Butters from New York. Very nice. Awesome. You know what I mean? So the stories that I hear about what went down back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and why, and who did what, and what happened. And now I'm hearing like conflicting stories from all these sides, and I'm like, yo, what really happened? I don't even, you know what I mean? I thought all my life that I knew what happened in 1963 and in 1968 and in 1965 and 1972 and 1974, and now I fucking have no idea anymore. It's crazy. Thank you so much for doing that. Oh. You know what I mean? This is iced tea. They give me this iced tea. I think this is jasmine tea. Yo, Mark Keen with the cats. Health is wealth. What's up? And here's a pot of tea to back it up in case I need more liquid. And it tastes great. Ooh, Tom Singletary. Lisa, yeah. Yeah, like the stuff that we learned in school. Like I went to grade school in California, right? Which, that's why I'm not real bright, because the education you get in California, no, I'm just kidding. But we were taught that the Civil War, the American Civil War in the 1860s, right, was one thing. And when I grew up, and I heard that in Georgia, South Carolina, and Alabama, their school curriculum said, no, the reason we had that war was for this reason. And it blew my mind. I was like, wait, what? Really? I never even thought for a second that there was 2 sides to that story. Because I had been taught my side that I learned in California, and they taught the side that they taught in the South. The lost cause, right? Right, we thought it was slavery. I still think that. And kids that were my age in the 70s were taught states' rights. Okay, cool. Crazy, man. America's a crazy, crazy place, you know? It's a crazy, crazy place. I don't know. States' rights to have slavery, yeah. Weird, huh? Whatever. Definitely why we don't do touchy subjects, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't do politics and religion. It's just too crazy. There's so much going on, and I don't know who to believe and who to trust, except you guys. The coffee was like a Vietnamese style coffee. It's basically instant coffee. But here they put a lot of sugar and a lot of like cocoa powder in it. It's really good. What were they tossed in the South, in the Southern American states? That the government was trying to infringe upon states' rights to make their own laws to grow what they want to grow and sell what they want to sell. That the northern states were trying to impinge upon the economy of the southern states. Nobody told us about economics when I was a kid. They just told us one thing, like, oh yeah, that the north was this, the south was that, we fought, north won, that's it. Yeah, it's weird. That's crazy. It's crazy. You were told it was about money. That's not what we were told in California. And the idea that these kids over here were taught this and you kids over there were taught that, when that really occurred to me, I was like, that blew my mind. I just, when you're young, you know, your whole world is your friends and where you live and who you know. Crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, it has. Yeah, exactly. It's not, it's crazy. They were just told us, yeah, they had slavery in the South. They built their economy on slaves. Slaves grew they were mistreated. Nobody should ever be a slave of somebody else. I'm sorry. Let me just stand on 10 toes with this one. No person should ever be owned by another human being. And that's what we were taught. That's what it was about. Let me stand 10 toes on this one and make that clear. But yeah, we don't do politics or religion. You know, Willie Alex, what's up? Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Good to see you, Willie Alex. Can you tell your boss that? I know, right? But anyway, the main sentence I was trying to finish was, I don't know who to believe anymore about anything. Vivian, what's up? About anything. And it's especially being over here, like I just found out today who, I won't even bring it up, but being on the road now for a year, there's events in the United States that have happened over the last year that I wasn't even aware of. I had no idea. So it's, hearing about them, it's weird. It's crazy. Anyway, let me pay for this coffee and then we'll get going. Oh, I was gonna try and see, is there a graveyard in the neighborhood? All right, man, what's up? Louise. Dad always told me, don't believe the history books. Square dancing, taxes, eco-class. Do I still have a home in New York? I have a home everywhere I go. I have to tell you what, like one thing I just learned about today was some woman named, I probably can't even say her name, but L. Riley? Something L. Riley? I just read about that today. I'd never heard of that. And I noticed it because people on the right were mad, people on the left were mad, and they were blaming each other about this thing that happened, and I was like, I never even heard of this, but apparently it was a really big deal. Yeah, I got new glasses. Like Lincoln something? I never even crossed my mind, never heard of it. Indonesia, what's up? Rang, Popcorn, Dog Bomb, Joseph Long, Hustle. 85 degrees and just getting hotter today. Haley Mary. Let me see, you know what I'm wondering, is there like a cemetery? The nearest cemetery is miles away. Yeah. No way, no cemeteries. Hank Tan, what's up? T. Elder, what's up? Let's go see what's around this crazy neighborhood. Let me try and pay my bill if they take it. Yeah, the censorship is crazy. It's just crazy. And then, you know, now we have trigger words all over the place. I think even trigger word is a trigger word now. I swear to God. I think you can't say trigger word anymore. Moving out of New York, you got the glasses on a cord so I won't lose them. Yeah, exactly. Glenn Morrissey with the cemetery. I was looking for a job and then I found a job. Hey, thank you so much. And heaven knows I'm miserable now. Wow, these trees, beautiful. Thank you. Perfect. And heaven knows I miss. Yeah, that little old man. I bet I just walked in his. Oops. Somebody said that when I walked in there. Excuse me. I'm in your living room. And then I found a job. And heaven knows I'm miserable now. And if a 10-ton truck filled the both of us. You got in trouble for saying humanity. Yeah, I don't. Yo, it's like a skateboard ramps right here. There's so much, you guys. There's so much I just don't even feel like should talk about on any social medias. I just don't, you know? Like, there are 4 countries in the world right now that have been in the news a lot over the last 2 years. 4 countries. You notice I'm not saying their name? And you may have, if you think about it, I haven't said their name out loud for the last year. Because AI will flag you for saying those 4 countries. So I never even say them. It's cafes are everywhere, mudslide. Yeah, those are 2 of them, Gail. Please don't, yeah, and please don't type it out either. I swear to God. You shouldn't type it or say it on AI. Isn't that crazy? Deadpool, if you guys have ever wondered how come I've never said those words, it's on purpose. It's controversial news. It could be Finland. My name is Jeff. I would love to go to Finland. We should plan that on one of our next trips. I would, except cold. It's cold, you know what I mean? They'll get, I don't know. Keep it cute. We keep it, I don't know. Keep it cute. We keep it cute. We keep it light. I would like to go to Finland because Finnish women are hot. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I just want to meet some Finnish ladies. I've seen pictures of Finnish ladies and I'm like, dang, what planet did you girls come from? All right. Do summer. Go in the summertime so it's not 0 degrees. Yeah. I know. Right now. Right now. So we're going to go to Ho Chi Minh on Thursday. Then we're going to go to that desert beach down near, not far from Ho Chi Minh. It's like 50 miles away. And there's a train or a bus that goes down there. And God, they're so nice. It's crazy. In America, you point your phone at somebody, they'll be like, don't point that at me, bro. Rhea, what's up? Rose, what's up? And then after that, where are we gonna go? I mean, we can leave that discussion on the table over the next couple weeks or so. We might come back to Da Nang. I love Da Nang. It's right here, it's very convenient. I like the beaches. They got so many billiards around here. Everybody here plays pool. It's crazy. Also, though, Ireland. Oh, yo, Ireland would be crazy. T-Lex. No, that's kind of what I was talking about. I don't have my next country plan. Well, the only plan I have had for my next country, because when you go to one country, you have to have a ticket to the next country, right? So I have my passport here runs out on June 16th. I'm sorry, not passport, but my visa. This is rad. Look at this place. And then on June 15th, the day before my visa runs out, I do have a ticket to Hong Kong. So that's the basic backup plan. They have, you know what they have, Copper Queen? They have these places, yeah, I would love to go to Ireland again. I love that place. They have, all the pool halls here have not only pool tables with the 6 holes in it, but they have tables that don't have any holes in it. Yeah, Butters. About the where we're going to? About going to Hong Kong? Yeah, so if nothing else, we're going to, oh, look at this church, dope. If nothing else, we're gonna go to Hong Kong in June, 100%. Yeah, but snooker, is that what they call it? Wow, can we go in here? This is like a temple, like a Buddhist temple or a Taoist temple. It's kind of locked, isn't it? They play it a lot. I see it in all their in all the pool yards. Yeah, my birthday is June 12th. Yeah, I'll be 57 years young. Yo, this is dope. In June. So yeah, I'm not gonna stay in Vietnam forever. I'm not officially moving here. We're gonna keep traveling just as we have been traveling all year. You're September 25, so that is Virgo, huh? Or is that Leo? I can't remember. No, that's Virgo. It's your daughter's birthday? Nice. Yeah, we're just gonna keep we'll keep going. So the question then is, where are we gonna go? Have they given me oh, that's Libra? September. Oh, okay. Nice. No wonder we get along. Gage Park, 4th of July, really? Yeah, I'm June 12th. October, September. Oh, I got you. Sorry, that's other direction, yeah. It's Libra, then Scorpio, right? I was thinking of August, September, which is, what is it, Leo, then, was it Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio? Or is it Virgo, Leo? Oh, sorry, man. It's been a long time since I lived in California. I don't remember my horoscopes like I used to. It is a punishment for local rough. Oh, really? We could do Thailand. Yeah, Thailand's nice and easy. We could go to Thailand today and be there on a plane in 2 hours. Melissa, thank you so much. So I'd like to go back to Bangkok again. I'd actually like to go. We could spend a week in Bangkok and go to actually one of the beaches or two of the beach. You know, I'd like to go to the beach cities like the Krabi. I want to check out Krabi. This is so dope. Look at that. May 16th, Taurus. Nice, Cincy. Good morning, Cincy. How you been? Wow. And every little place is a store and a restaurant. Thailand. What is White Lotus, Thailand? Tell me about that. Oh, Marcella. Yeah, Portugal is always on my short list of places to go. I was just checking out tickets to go to Portugal. $333 one way, which I don't. It's I'd rather not spend that money today when I can just go somewhere cool in Vietnam for $50. But that's like $333 is not that bad. I'm not gonna spend it right now, but yeah, I love Portugal. We went to Porto the other day, or few months ago. I think this bug is tripping. He's like, bro, this big bro up here is not, he just wants to take my picture? What? He just trying to take my picture? Hold on a second, let me stabilize my hand here a little bit. Dang, dude. Sorry, guys. It's kind of trippy bug. Excuse me. The bug's like, why doesn't he just step on me like a regular human? Yeah, he's totally camouflaged, huh? Yeah, so where are we going next? Somewhere affordable. I'm always down to go to Europe. And you guys, have you heard about, you probably did. Look at this building, it's dope. It's just like Oakland. This reminds me of Oakland when I was a kid. This is so weird. It just makes me think of Oakland. When you walk up on a place and they're tearing it down or they're refacing it. Crazy. Oh, so they've been talking about this new rule for when you travel to Europe, that you have to apply for this new $15 passport thing. If you guys have heard about that. Yeah, the wires are mad around here, huh? It looks like Oakland or Beirut. Yeah, so a while ago they were talking about Red Run and Gage Park. My name is Jeff, Eileen Mary. Yeah, so the European zone countries, the Schengen zone, not England, not London, have been talking about instituting a new a visa that Americans have to get. It's not really hard to qualify for. It basically is just a $15 tariff or tax or fee, whatever. Yeah. But I was checking it out. I was gonna get it the other day just in case we decided to go to Europe on the fly. But it turns out that they have now canceled it until the end of 2025. So it's no longer. It's good that you guys didn't even know about it, but they've canceled it until December. Yeah, Turkey would be a trip, huh? Is it safe though? Is it safe for Americans right now? Oh, yo, check it out. Check out my man's working on the lions, homie. Istanbul and Constantinople. It is Istanbul, Constantinople. Turkish delight on a moonlit night. That Americans don't need to pay that new fee to go into Europe right now. I am a lineman for the county. Man, that dude is doing some work up there, man. I know. Standing, look, you see how he's just standing on those lines like that? In sneakers? Bro, maybe I'll hand him a bottle of water. Here, you want a drink, homie? Yeah, he's in the FBI. Woo! He needs some grounding cables, yeah. Goodness. And his buddy's just down here. Yo, what's up, bro? Yeah, pepperoni. But make it like double pepperoni, okay? This is wild. So we're in Vietnam, you guys. If you're just arrived, if you're just coming in the room, we are in Da Nang, Vietnam. And the thing about Da Nang, Vietnam, extra cheese with my pepperoni and double pepperoni. Yeah, he's almost done, bro. He just gotta wrap some things up, bro. Here in Vietnam, as we walk around, all the cables and wires, don't harass them, I know, it's dangerous work, are all up. They don't bury them underground. Some cities, I guess, maybe they will one day. They just tie them, see that how they come from the houses, like the wires just come out the houses and they all meet over here and everybody just ties them up. This is the first time I've seen a city worker in an orange jumpsuit trying to work on the wires. David Rogers, thank you. I hope nothing happens here, to be honest with you. Yeah, I feel like I should leave him alone. Yeah. Glenn Campbell, man. Was he still out there too? No, he must have passed as well, right? What was who sang that? By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. Look at that fence right there. Was that Glenn Campbell? Wow, dope. He has gone. The Liberal Party in Canada just won. Good, I guess. Wow. Oh, past a few. Ooh. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, that was a while ago, huh? 70, 74, something like that. My parents used to be really into all that American country type stuff. I remember my mom gave me a haircut when I was a little kid. And I looked just like, this haircut looked just like this guy named Bobby Goldsboro. You guys remember a singer named Bobby Goldsboro? Van Williamson, yeah, Philippines, that's really close, huh? Marty was oh man, I love Marty. Like a rhinestone cowboy riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Come here, dogs. Like a rhinestone cowboy getting cards and letters from people I don't even know. Robert Redford, you're rocking the flat top. I don't know who sang that song. Was that Glenn Campbell also? Bobby Goldsboro, maybe? That was Glenn Campbell as well. Oh, man. That guy was... Wow, that's beautiful. He was prolific, huh? Are these sugar magnolias? Or are these scarlet begonias? What are these? These are awesome. Very, very beautiful. Very tropical down here, you guys. It's hot and sweaty, bro. Remember Bobby Gold? You remember who that was? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, my mom gave me a haircut so I would look like Bobby Goldsboro when I was like 6 years old. Still have pictures of it. Bougainvillea. Oh, very nice. Thank you, Auntie Chris. I was thinking about I put Grateful Dead songs in my head. Scarlet Begonias and what's the other one? Sugar Magnolias. Sweet blossom, come on under the willow. We can have higher times if you'll abide. Beautiful. Like a bowl cut, yeah. Yeah, you know the Dead had a few good songs. Dead probably had 20 really good songs, but unfortunately they had 20 million hours of bad guitar noodling. A terrible bass player. I don't understand how they got so big with such bad bass playing. Popcorn, honey, I miss you. Oh my God, that was a Bobby Goldsboro song, right? Honey, I think I recognize that. Oh yeah, here's the silverware in the restaurant that we were just seeing yesterday. When you go around to the restaurants, oh well, a touch of gray. See how they got the silverware in here in the strainer? Somebody will come along here with some hot soapy water and dump it on there, and then they'll leave them out in the sun to dry, and then they'll put them in a community silverware holder at the table. So when you sit down to eat in a restaurant, make sure you have your water with you and rinse off the chopsticks. Don't just go right ahead and use them. Hey, Lisa Ann, what's up? Caveman, popcorn, Butters. You having problems on your phone from TikTok? How's the reception okay? Not too bad? Oh, you know, so the other day, TikTok was acting kind of weird. Maybe it was just me, I don't know, but I was trying to download that stream that we had done. You know, where the little old lady gave me the chair to sit down in her neighborhood? And I really felt like TikTok was acting funny that day. My reception was weird. I couldn't download stuff. Mac Davis, oh my God, Mac Davis. Yeah, it is a little unhygienic. It was, right? Yeah, that was a good, and the video's fine. Woo, look at these guys. Mac Davis was, oh Lord, it's hard to be humble. That guy? When you're perfect in every way. 70 songs. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go now. Because why not? Seems like it's okay. The soldiers didn't wave, but some of the other people waved. Did you see the soldiers in the bright green uniforms? That was crazy. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. Scooter Gang Gang, what's up? Crazy, huh? Yeah, the soldiers were a little serious, huh? This neighborhood's pretty dope. Kind of a little awkward, yeah. It's weird to see two military guys on a little scooter like that. What's up, Paula? Popcorn sudden. Yeah, we're back in the neighborhood. I was hoping to find another, like, police here, Amy? Nah, I haven't seen police here, Amy? Nah, I haven't seen anything. Not at all. I have not seen any conflict here at all, you guys. This is the craziest crazy. These are all those telephone wires. They're kind of woven together. Maybe I've just been in the wrong neighborhoods, but I haven't seen any conflict, any police, any criminality, nothing. It's crazy. It's so crazy to be in such a nice place with such nice people. And even when we were in Naples, for some Naples on my mind. I guess I want to go back to Naples. But KB, thank you so much. They got to work on these wires a bit, huh? Even Naples at night, when I would go home, like we were doing the streams during the day, right? And Naples was frustrating because the internet was kind of iffy, and so it was always going out. It was hard to get a good stream going. But anyway, at the end of the night, when I would walk back to my, look at this, to my hotel room, I would always, well, not always, a couple nights that we were there, a few nights that we were there, I would have interactions with like homeless people or people that were out partying. I mean, Naples had a little element to it that was a little bit edgy, you know? That's a scene right there, huh? That's just somebody's concrete house. And you probably don't think about it when you think of Italy, but you know, southern Italy was kind of iffy, really. Yeah, you know what that is? I think it's just mold. I think all it is mold growing out of the wall. KB, thank you for the donuts. Appreciate it. Beautiful looks, though, huh? Yeah, Louisiana Swamp House. And here, nothing. Nobody is stopping me in the middle of the night, trying to, you know. The only one asking for money is some little old lady. But she was so cool about it. Yo, this is a barbershop, bro. I should have come in here. Got my hair cut for two Vietnamese dollars. But yo, this is dope. It's a barbershop. Oh, that's so cool. Salon. Oui, salon. Here. Diamond, what's up? Yeah, that's pretty good. Some pretty good shots. Sometimes I'm a little too frantic, but I enjoy doing this because I love to try and look and square out some nice shots. Like this is a very picturesque street too, you know. Yo, you know what I was seeing yesterday? Talking about like cool shots that you could use for a screensaver or whatever. I was watching for just a minute. I was watching Danny Da Nang. Do you guys know who that is? You know who he is, I think. Seth, little husky, what's up? Tina Marie, popcorn. Copper. Oh yeah, I gotta get some food. You're right. I was watching his stream for I don't know, like 5 minutes yesterday. I was trying to stay off the social media for a minute, you know. Amy Hewley with the donuts. And he was down in Hoi An, and he had some really nice shots too. I don't even know if he was trying for it or just naturally just had some. He really captured some really good live stream. It was kind of really beautiful to look at. Yo, yeah, Danny's cool. Tina Marie, he's turning his truck into a mobile home. That's awesome. Yo, this is like where the people live, huh? That's a community over there. Wow. These buildings empty. Yeah, some of them, like looks like a development, right? What we would call projects in the States, quote unquote. This would be a newer version. I'm guessing. It could be a hotel, but it looks a lot like that. Probably really nice, just older, you know. And it's so humid around here with the pouring constantly. The humidity is like 90%. So buildings gonna just look like that after a while. Look at this. Papaya tree or coconut tree? This is a trip. Look how dry that is. So they just planted this. It's maybe a community garden. What is that? Coconuts or papayas? This is so weird, dude. Section 8. Yeah, it looks like Section 8, right? Exactly. It really does. Man, never in my life. I always wondered, how do I get some of that, man? How do I get some of that Section 8? I would have if I could have. Because we had times when I was a kid where we had money, and then we had times where we didn't have money. I was never able to secure, like... Then in New York, when you move to New York, they have like a lottery that you have to sign up for. If you want to get a house with it, you know, in a place like this where you get a nice apartment for really cheap. But to get an apartment in the lottery, you might get on the list and never, ever, ever get a place. You might wait for 10 years. Not a fig tree. Cecilia Kuhn. Hustle, what's up? Okay, back in the shade. That's good because I had a good friend that I used to work with, Those papayas, right? Yeah, OG is cool. I like that guy. I can never remember his name. There's Kevin is the one guy. He's been in. We battle Kevin sometimes. OG is Orient Gent. He's up in Japan, right? Tina, when are we coming back to the States? I don't know. We'll probably come back to the States on and off here and there. All right, I'll be streaming. So when you go away, come back. It's all good. Calvin, thank you. I can never remember the name. It's not Calvin's fault. It's my fault that I just can't remember anybody's name. Oh man, this guy I worked with. We used to work at Mets Stadium, Citi Field. When I worked at Citi Field briefly, a few times, making hamburgers and hot dogs. He was another cook. Anyway, I was living in Manhattan, and I would have to go take the 7 train all the way out to freaking Met Stadium. And he lived in Manhattan too, so we would chat. But he was like a New Yorker. He'd lived there his entire life, you know. I can't even remember his name, Luis or something like that. I think he was a Puerto Rican dude. Anyway, yeah, me and my wife, we got on a lottery like 20 years ago. I finally got an apartment up on 104th Street. Yo, really? Yeah, up in Harlem on 104. Actually, I know that project. I was like, 104, really? Do you like it? Because it's kind of like, it doesn't seem like the best neighborhood. It's like 104 and First Avenue. And he's like, yeah, man, it's so cheap. It's like $100 a month, 3-bedroom. And you know what? I fucking hate it. Waited my whole life for this thing. No, on the east side, East 104th. There's like a project area over there, like 104th, 105th, 106th. It's right on the Harlem River. And he's like, yeah, I hate it, dude. So he waited forever to get the place, and it's super cheap. But he's like, oh, it's noisy, it's dangerous. No, he's not. More like Spanish Harlem. Not like Hell's Kitchen. Oh man, auto detailing. Yeah, so there's somebody that he finally won the lottery, but then the place you get the place they offer you. So now you have a 3-bedroom, it only costs you $200, which is unheard of. But you're in a building with a bunch of people where you're like, oh damn, this ain't worth it, bro. I'm absolutely confused now about this neighborhood. What was his name? Juan or Tony? Can't remember. I work with so many. You do that in New York, though. You meet so many people. This is dope. This looks like some millionaire mansion neighborhood, huh? Wow. Sick. Yo. Yeah, he's getting so many freaking battle requests. I love Spanish Harlem. We used to go up there. Richie from Brooklyn. I don't know if you guys remember. I used to love to go up there when we were still in New York. I was living on East 85th, and Spanish Harlem is like not very far from my apartment. It's hot. 3-bedroom in the Poconos, paid. Holy, wow. That's cheap. Whoa, look at that. Fancy, dancy. We are in case you're wondering, we're in the suburbs of Da Nang, Vietnam, if you're just coming in here. And I'm guessing that some of these places are like gentrified. Like maybe some rich people from Korea or China have come over here. I'm sure there are wealthy Vietnamese as well, but this is like a little scrubby little old beach town, and now these are fancy. I met Korean dudes when I was in Bangkok that are going to Thailand and getting real estate cheap and then flipping it, you know. I think they're doing it here as well. It's pretty nice, huh? Hey, not only Brooklyn got gentrified. Yeah, you don't hear, it's cops and police and ambulances. Not really. I absolutely don't know where the hell I'm at. But it's a nice neighborhood. Crazy. Toshiba, is this a store? And here, once again, the mixed, they have like commercial and residential mixed into each other. So this is these super fancy houses, and yet the bottom is going to be a computer repair store or going to sell Toshiba products or whatever. Yo, this is beautiful. Wow. Wow, that's so sick. I got a couple places in when we go to Ho Chi Minh. I just got I think I just picked 2 apartments. One was $15 a night, or like hotel rooms. And the one at the beach I got was $11 a night. I'm a little scared to sleep there, but I'm actually, it's kind of exciting to see how bad it's gonna be. Where the hell am we at here, bro? That's a bus depot? God dang, I'm out in the middle. Hello, buddy. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Come here. Come here, hunky bunky. Oh, come here, hunky bunky. Look at those ears. I love it. The ears sticking up. Do I go pet that dude with the tattoos? I don't know. Am I allowed? You can come. Yeah, dude, I ain't gonna do nothing. They're weird here, though. The dogs, you can't look them in the eyes, I noticed. All the dogs, if I look them in the eyes, they get freaked out. If I just look at their body, they're cool. Maybe it's a type of dog? I don't know. Yeah, he's like, not today, homie. You too weird. Your skin looks weird. You look funny. You look sick. I ain't hanging out with that human. He looks kind of sick. Oh, here's another one. Oh, here's another one. Dude looks kind of sick. I don't know. It's all got pale with a bunch of black stripes on him and stuff. I don't know. That's weird. He didn't love me. Look at this guy right here. I love you, dog. He doesn't mind if I point my camera at him for an hour, but if I look at him in the eyes, he's not gonna. Oh, no, he's done. He's done with me. He's lost patience. Here's another dog, a third literally a junkyard dog. Oh no, not a junkyard. This is a bus depot, not a junkyard. Oh, these dogs are dope. Yeah, it's weird. These are a type of thing. He's hiding too. These are Vietnamese dogs, man. I see them. They're whatever breed or mixed breed these are. It's a dog that I don't see in the States, you know. They're really husky. They're really strong dogs. Yeah, they gotta be on red alert, guarding the buses. Isn't that weird? See, they all look alike. They're like street dogs. And these are the ones that you see sometimes in the temples. A lot of them will sleep in the. It's a dingo. Yeah, it looks like it's a dingo. Maybe it is. I don't know. But if we come across a big Buddhist temple, every time I come across a Buddhist temple that has a courtyard, there's always half a dozen of those dogs. It seems to be their safety zone. The Buddhist monks don't kick them out. It was like that band from the 90s, Temple of the Dog. I think that's where that came from, because all the Buddhist temples always have a half a dozen stray dogs. They could have, yeah, that's true, that's true. And they like to pack up, that's true too. Piano, what? A piano store? Weird, man. Oh, this place is a trip. This whole place is freaking blowing my mind. This car is so sick too. That 5 feet tall, 4 feet wide. Have I been to Nha Trang? No, I think we might be going there though. Is that a beach town in the south? Tom, so many false statements. You talking about me? Maybe. If I make false statements, forgive me. It's not on purpose. It's a beach town, right? Yeah, so we're going down to this beach town. I can't remember the name of it. There's a little VinFast electric car. Shit. Hey, what's up, Joni? Let me see if I can find this town that we're going to. And it is, here's where we are in the world. Oh, that's the airport right there. That's the Da Nang airport. That's the beach. So we're gonna go to Thursday? Yeah, 2 days from now we're gonna fly into Ho Chi Minh. Here's Nha Trang. Is this what you're asking about? Yeah, we could go there. There's a bunch of places I want to go to, but right now I'm trying to go to this place. I think this place is it. Phan Thiet. Let me see if I get it right. Here's Ho Chi Minh City right here. Saigon. And Landmark 81 is the tallest tower in Vietnam. If you guys remember, we went on the top of that a couple months ago. And we're going to here, Phan Thiet. We'll be there on Friday or Saturday. And then over here, this place called Mui Ni is it's a beach, but there's supposed to be, all this is supposed to be red, sandy desert dunes in there. Jay's at Ho Chi Minh City, China Doll. Why two phones? That's the desert. So I want to try and go to the desert. This is my oldest one, and I've been using it to death. I mean, I've been using it for months and months every single day. So I was offered to get this thing. Yeah, we're gonna go to the desert. Beeves and moose. I know, I'm stoked. Ho Chi Minh on Thursday, and then we'll go to the desert on Saturday. But it's good to have a second phone. And then I got a really good, the one I'm using right now, it's a pretty good camera. And it was really, really, really cheap. Super basic, but the other one is so old. It's got so much mileage on it. Joni! Spanky Barons for the follow. What's up, Spanky Barons? If you guys want to, if you're new in here, just hit that red follow button up there. Just follow the channel. We'd love to get new followers on the channel. We're almost up to 100. Ah, Louise, get a hat for the desert. You're right. I agree. I give in. You're correct. I got to do that. So then we're back in somebody's neighborhood. Hey, Paulette Hogan, what's up? Mommy of Axum. We have a hat for the desert. Yes, Joni. Thank you for the donuts. Paulette, good to see you. I don't know where the hell I'm at now. Somewhere in Vietnam. Walking around the neighborhood in Vietnam. If you guys want to support the channel in our weird travels that we're always doing, Cash App and Venmo are great ways to do it. The Cash App address is right in there, and the Venmo address is in there. So if you want to send any Cash App love or Venmo love, it is greatly appreciated. Even the smallest amounts. $1, $5, $10, whatever. We got about 93,000 people following now. Sandy and Ma for the follow. Moni for the donuts. If 93,000 people sent me $1 on my Venmo, whoo, dang! I would never go back to the States. I'm gonna have a little lunch there. Nice. I'd be live streaming every day from a different country. Yo, what's this? Moni, what's up? You never, Frosty. I always tell you hi, Frosty. Are these coconuts? They're not. What is this, you guys? What is that? Cordy Ergo. Good morning, Cordy. Oh, it's 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night over there in New York, huh? I don't know. What is this? You guys recognize that? Mabolo? What is that? Guillermo Vexros Estrada? What is Mabolo? Yeah, it is. The channel is doing really well. I'm very grateful to everybody for being here and for doing that. The donations and everything. No, they're like hard. It's like a potato. It's almost like a coconut. Somebody's saying it's called a Mabolo fruit. 9 o'clock at night. Breadfruit? Ah. Dope neighborhood. Look at this. I know it's the simplest thing, but I'm just cannot get over this. This is crazy. God. You never give me your money. You only give me your funny paper. Those some big old kiwis, huh? Oh man. Good neighborhood. I'm miles from my place now. I'm just randomly walking and I don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they got me now. Now they found... What? Oh shit. Okay. Oh no, those literally are soldiers. Okay, I'm gonna go this way now. I saw them looking at me through their tinted glass. And that looks like some kind of military building. So we are going to go back the way we came. Why the red flags? We're in Vietnam right now. And they, like in America, how in America we always have our flags everywhere. They got their flags out all the time too. And then today in particular, retreat. Yeah, it's probably a particularly bad day to be going to the military installation. Some American all covered in tattoos looking like, hi, how are you? What a beautiful house. What a beautiful lady. Patriotism, yeah, for sure. Why am I afraid of the police and the military in a foreign country where I don't know the rules, the laws and the rules? Well, can I play some CCR? It ain't me, it ain't me. Super nice. She said hi to me first, didn't she? It was super cool. Julian Baca, Santa Fe, New Mexico, what's up? Julian, when are they going to change the name of that? When are they going to stop calling that place New Mexico and start calling it New America? That's what I want to know. Popcorn, don't go there. Run through the jungle. If I go too fast, okay, Snooki, sorry, I'll slow down. You'd be afraid in the U.S. Oh, I am. I am, believe me. The guy who's renting me my current Airbnb, when I came in the door, he and mind you, everybody speaks Vietnamese to me. Like 95% of the people do not speak English with me. And the landlord of my new place speaks a little bit of English. And I was like, oh, cool. He took my passport, because you only have to show them your passport in some circumstances. So they take a picture of your passport. They need to keep it on file in case the local government asks them for it. Texas Mexicans. I love it. So he sees my passport. Oh, you're from America, yeah. Cool. And then he starts digging in about the president and stuff. I'm like, bro, we don't have to go there. And he's like pro-Trump. Tell me how great Donald Trump is. And I'm like, you get this, I get this. I've got this a lot as I travel around the planet. It's like equally split. I get 50% of the people I meet are anti-Trump. 50% of the people I meet, I don't care what country, are pro-Trump. Half and half. It's like, oh, dude, come on, man. I'm not doing politics. I finally get a chance to speak English with a human being, and you want to talk about American politics. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Well, his take on it was pretty wild too, though. Coming from somebody that's from this area. He owns an old building, a crusty old cinder block building that either he's made it, by hand, or he's bought it and changed it and fixed it. And he's trying to flip it. They're going to build a fancy hotel. It's right near the resort area. So his neighborhood is going to be a big fancy resort area, and he knows he's sitting on some property that's going to be some money. This is all kind of included in this conversation that we were having. So he's like, he wants to make more money for himself. So when he thinks of American conservative politics, that's about me getting rich. That's what conservatives want. Me make more money, pay less taxes. So that's how he's thinking. Can't blame him. He was just trying to connect with me. That's what I thought. At first, that's what I thought he was. And I was trying to kind of tell him, you know, I don't really play. I play the fence on that one, bro. I'd rather not talk about it. And that's why people think, I think traditionally in America, and it's always changing, but traditionally, at least people my generation, when we think conservative, we think my personal wealth, my personal money. That you vote for that if you're a conservative. $5 million visa, right? Exactly. Now it's whoa, yo, dude. Now it's it's way different now. Now it's like both sides. What would be nice though, if I was to pontificate, they need to stop price gouging. Everything in America is so overpriced. What are you guys doing? You know, everything is so overpriced. And the second thing, if you could just do these two things and fix America, senators and congressmen and House of Representatives and governors, people that pass laws, presidents and the cabinet and everything like that, should not allowed to be able to bet on the stock market. If you take that out of there, quit overpricing everything, and take insider trading out of there, and you'd be all good. Wow. That's it. That's my soapbox for the day. You know, they should not be the company, the wood company here. You know what I mean? This is dope, man. Look at all this woodwork in here. Healthcare, exactly. Wow. Wow. This is crazy, dude. This woodwork goes. It does, man. Hold on a second. Let me change my focus a bit here. Yo. Wow. This is all handmade here. This is a factory. Holy goodness. And the whole place, the whole warehouse full. Oh, I bet it's a store. I can go in here, huh? I just pretend like I'm gonna buy something. Hey, Claire Beldowers, we're in Vietnam right now. Wow. Wow, these are awesome. Those are awesome. Hi. Wow. Whoa. Beautiful. So beautiful. Talking to the owner of the shop just a second ago. Are you kidding me? Is this one piece of wood? Look at the grain on here. No way, dude. Wow. Could I take on? I would love to have one of these pieces. You guys want me to get everybody one? We'll get us. I'll carry one for everybody. But it can't be bigger. Like this is as big as I can carry on the plane. So I'll get, how many? 973 of these large chairs on the plane. Strictly commercial. Wow. Wooden eggs. Oh my God, yeah. All from China. Right, where does this wood come from, right? Vietnam or China, I guess. What am I doing in Nam? Just doing TikToks every day. If you guys want to follow the channel, hit that red button. If you want to subscribe, it's the end of the month. We're on really a subscriber push right now. Please hit that gold star and subscribe. As we get to the end of the month, we're score points with TikTok if I get my subscriptions up. Look at that. That's dope. So that's it. If you guys are just new to the channel, all I do is I travel around the world. God, it sounds so crazy to say these words out loud. I've been traveling around the world a year ago. Yeah, Eileen Mary. And own nothing and be happy. Be happy, exactly. I own nothing and I be happy. I have one backpack full of dirty clothes. Well, now they're clean because I washed them yesterday. And we have gone to 15 or 16 countries in the last year. We did 8 countries in the last 8 weeks, we did Japan, Hong Kong, Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia, what's the other one? Cambodia. Hi. Wow, this is wild. I wonder if this is their house. No, it's like a warehouse. An elephant would be great. Butters, let me see if I can find one for you, okay? Sandy, Joseph Long. I don't need a ton of clothes. Swan, yo, thank you for the subscription, Swan. I don't have a ton of clothes, so it works out good like that. See, this is dope. This really is my style. I would like to have this. If I had an apartment, this really is my style right there. And you can put your stuff in there. Some of this really big stuff, though. This is really dope as hell. Not comfortable, but yeah, built for a chef. I don't see any elephants right now, but I'll keep looking. Good shop, huh? Snuff dipper? Oh, what the cost? Whoa, I hadn't even thought about that. I was just going to take them home and put them in my pocket. Yo, this is dope. Honestly, I bet they're not that expensive. Vietnam, nice work, huh? Butters, I like your cats. What's up, Snuffbox? Snuffbox. I remember Snuff. I did that stuff before. Pretty decent sized warehouse, huh? I love this, how these are all tooled in there. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, there's elephants right there. There we go. Loverly elephants. Man, it's getting hot, bro. Whew, getting hot in here. It's very hot in here. Oh, there we go. There's a Lady Buddha. Very beautiful. Ghostbusters. Bad Berry, what's up? Clarabelle Dowers, thank you for the follow. I like the dark ones too. He turned his head and smiled. Really? Yo, that's wild. One of them move. All right, let me get out of here. The dark wood is dope, huh? Wow. Wow. It's incredible work. Tons of it. Do I ever ivory? No, I don't think I do. Beautiful. Thank you, man. Do I ever see things made out of ivory over here? No, I don't. I haven't looked for it, but yeah, this is crazy, man. Whole warehouse full of wood carvings. We're here in Vietnam, by the way, you guys. In case you're wondering where we're at. So much stuff. Here, if you need to get your knees broke right there. There they go. Yeah, so we're chilling around Vietnam. Just walking around, not a professional wood shopper. We're just looking at stuff that's interesting. Hit that red button if you want to follow the channel. Yeah, ivory would be illegal to buy and sell. But when I see some cool stuff, all we're doing is just traveling. We just travel the world right now. So right now we're in Da Nang, Vietnam, a beautiful beach city where everybody works on their scooters on the sidewalk. Vietnam does not have any regulations about air pollution. Although Da Nang has pretty decent air. The other big cities, thanks Eileen, blue eyes crying in the rain. The other cities in Vietnam have some pretty rough air pollution. Yeah, this car is dope, huh? Is it yellow? Nice. Trick, man. Guy's like, yeah, you bet it's mine, man. Yeah, Louise. I gotta eat. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? This is cane sugar, chilies. What are these, little tiny onions? Yeah, these are little tiny onions. Hey, Ali Husena Sima. Oh, these are little crackers. Chips and crackers. Dough, flour things. Wow, candies are like chips and crackers. Pearl onions, the tiny ones, huh? Christina, yeah, you're right. I gotta sit down and eat some food. If you ever get south of Cincinnati, down, oh shit, Dixieland begins. Hi, Nancy. Did you ever get south of the Ohio River? I'll be yours again. What's up, Jill Queen? Let me get across this street. It's crazy around here. You think you can go across, and then it's just crazy. The way these guys drive is totally crazy. See how they went in front of that car? I thought I had the light. Yeah, I got my meds this morning. Yeah, in case you guys are wondering what the med thing is. I have epilepsy, and people often remind me to take my medication. And I appreciate it when you guys do that. Thank you. See the new, you recognize that phone? See how much it costs? 8,990,000 Vietnamese yen. Yeah, they have almost no traffic lights around here. No, I'm glad that you guys, I do really appreciate it that you're helping me by Julia, we're in Da Nang is the name of the city, and the country is Vietnam. Nah, Samantha, the thing with traffic is they don't really have a lot of lights. If they do have lights, they don't obey them. So if you just kind of walk like intentionally across the street, that's the only way you can do it. They avoid you. But if you go too fast, you're gonna cause an accident. If you hesitate, you're gonna cause an accident. You just have to kind of like get a steady pace. Here we go. Light is, and the other thing too, the light is green, but it's gonna turn red and with no warning. Like, see, there it goes. It has no warning. It doesn't turn yellow. It just goes from green to red. Crazy, right? Yeah, it's really crazy. Vico walks right out in front of you. Have to. That's the only way you can do it. It's I have a lot of practice from walking down the street in Manhattan for all these years, right? It's similar kind of thing. Put us to the camera so you guys can see it. Oh, that camera, the iPhone 16, 8,990,000 or $359. Cheap, right? Westerners love to go to Vietnam. It's cheap, bro. I mean, you can't blame me. My expenditures right now are about $40 a day at the most, and that includes my housing. So I could live here on $1,200 a month if I really try. If I'm a little looser, I could spend as much as $2,000 a month, let's say, for everything. Try that in New York City. That's a lot of dong, Hannah. Hey, Anita, what's up? Anita, thank you so much. Oh, my Samsung that I'm using right now was $600. It was $600. Everything here is a good price. Yeah, look at this diner. This is dope. Shit, I guess we could sit down and get some food, huh? Probably should. Kind of loud over here. Eat. Average living costs in Manhattan, where I used to live. I don't really know how to order. Depends. Like when I was in New York, my sometimes my rent was $2,000 for one room in a 3-bedroom apartment, you know, with a shared kitchen and a shared bathroom for $2,000. A lot. Could I consider staying? I have a 90-day visa. Yeah. You ever rent out a room in your house? You ever charge somebody $2,000 for renting out one room in the house? You feel like you feel like a high school kid. You feel like a college kid. I'm in my 50s, you know, so renting one room it's just kind of embarrassing, you know. Here, you could, if a person wants to retire in Vietnam, they could do it for under $2,000 a month. You probably could do it for under $1,500 a month. And I live like right now. I'm like 1 block from the beach. I could get up in the morning and walk into the ocean and be in the ocean in 5 minutes. I'm not kidding. Let's say 10 minutes maybe. Make coffee, walk across the street into the ocean. Yeah, New York City, that's right. New York City, you got to set aside 60% of your income after taxes. You need to set aside for your rent. So, for example, when I was catering, if I was having a good month, I would do $1,200 by times 4. So I would take, I could take home $5,000 when I was doing a lot of catering, and my rent was $2,000. He puts a crimp on the dating, you know it, man. So that was 40%, and that was a pretty decent. Oh yeah, Butters, $1,300. You can totally do it. 40%, that was when I was making a lot of money. But I was like living in a room like a high school kid. It's more likely to spend about 60% of your take-home pay on your rent. Trusted house sitting. That's true. You can stay in their place for free while you watch and just take their dog out for a walk and stuff. Yeah, I gotta get some food. No, I want to go to Dalat. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I should sit down and have some food and water. This is another coffee shop. A lot of coffee shops in here. I don't want to have another coffee though. I want to have some food. What I really want to get is like a bowl of pho. Is it lagging and looping? Oh no. Samantha, you want a house sitter in Canada? Yeah, that kind of stuff. Those options are out there. A person can do that. Hannah, yeah, we did Bangkok in September or October. We're in Thailand right now. No, we're in Vietnam right now. You guys, if you're just new in the room, hit that follow button. Also consider donating on Cash App or Venmo or PayPal. Even the smallest amount, you'd be surprised how much it helps. And you can get the Cash App or Venmo address in the bio. I'm trying to find some food around here. But yeah, we did Thailand, and I think we're gonna go back there too. So we're not, I don't, 93.3, that's awesome. I don't plan on stopping. I think we're just gonna keep traveling and just keep going and going and going. There's no reason not to. At these prices, it's cheaper to stay on the road than it is to go back to New York City. Until America stops overcharging for everything. Sonar Bat, Debbie, Anita, thank you for the pho. Canoga Park, LA. Look at this guy. Look at her. What you got right there? Carrying everything on their scooters. I'm gonna try and cross the street right here, you guys. Yeah. If you ever get south of Cincinnati, down. All right. Bun cha Hanoi, grilled pork with noodles. Whew, man, maybe I'll get that. It's indoors. Oh, yo, he's out here grilling. So he's out here grilling bacon and little pork meatballs. I wonder how the reception is here. These buildings are made out of solid concrete, so I can't vouch for the reception right now, but we'll see. Vietnamese beef stew. Spaghetti bolognese. Awesome Mary. What? Thank you so much, Awesome Mary. They have the meat sitting there waiting for the broth. Ooh, a lot of garlic. Mucho garlic in there. So far, so good. Never do business with Vietnamese, so that's funny. What's up, Awesome Mary? Thank you so much. Maze 50 Cafe. Rice noodles with fried crab spring rolls. What? Do I just sit down or what do I order? Oh, wow. Yeah, let's get this. Hi. Can I get the bun cha? Yeah? That's it? Do I go sit down? Or no, I pay you right now. Pay? Later. Thank you. Oh, can I get a water? Water? Pay? Later. Thank you. Oh, can I get a water? Water? Yeah. No. Oh, I don't understand. I don't understand. Thank you. Here? No, this not water, is it? What is it? Perfect. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. All right, she told me how to get a glass of water. Like a real grown-up. Nuc sui? Nuc sui? Oh my gosh. Ugh. Mary Ellen, Nuc is water? So we are here in Vietnam at a little restaurant. I gotta get some food, yo. Yeah, I was asking her for a bottle. I'm assuming that water is filtered. Otherwise, what you gonna do, you know? Da? Kind of heavy. Glasses are good, but they're kind of heavy on my nose. Zach, what's up? Thank you. Yeah, they're pretty good, huh? Hydrate and receive nourishment. Put my glasses in here. There we go. Yeah, everybody here is so kind. It's ridiculous. They're so nice. Yeah, so this weekend we go to Ho Chi Minh City. And then we're going to go to here, right on the table. Thanks, Deb. You got the little... Oh, that was fast. Holy Toledo. That was really fast. Thank you. Wow. She handled that. I don't know what that was all about. So that's a beef stew? No, pork. Oh, that is a stew with like bacon and meatballs. Oh, Christy, thank you so much. It's called bun cha? Bun cha. It's a little bit touch greasy, I guess, because it's got bacon. It's bacon and meatballs. Smells great. And these are the noodles. I didn't get silverware. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. Community chopsticks. But, as always, I always wash off the chopsticks. Anyway. Yeah, always wash them off, I think. And then here, those are these little tiny limes. Little itty bitty limes. They put a slice in it already. Just in case, yeah. Limoncito. Glads. Limoncito. I bet that's what they call it in Cuban, huh? In Latin. Limoncito glass. And then here's the chilies. Again, the community chilies. I'm gonna put just a tiny bit. That's it. Hey, you gotta have some limoncito seeds, right? All right. Down where Dixieland begins. They're like little Chinese chilies. They look really more like serranos, like a serrano chili. Hey, so I'm gonna put my noodles in here. And this thing also came with this. Oh shit, it's already too spicy. God damn, the broth is super spicy. The lettuce, I guess do I put the lettuce in the soup? I'm gonna put the cilantro in the soup, that's for sure. Do I put the lettuce in the soup? Yeah, it's super good. Whole strands of cilantro. You do cook the lettuce? This looks like shiso, right? Shiso leaves. Lettuce. And then you plunge all that in there for the flavor. This looks like chayote? Does Thailand have a king right now? Papaya? Green papaya? Oh wow. I thought Thailand had a queen right now. It's really good. Soup's all good. Somebody is writing in Chinese or Japanese. They're laughing at my chopsticks. Somebody said to break it up. You're right. I need a third hand so I can hold the phone. In case you're wondering, we're having lunch in Vietnam. And those little tiny little limes. They put a slice in it in the morning. Yeah, and that'll balance out it's really spicy already. That's crazy. Burned my mouth just immediately. Oh, weird. It's absolutely delicious. Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah, these noodles, these are like rice noodles. And it does kind of drop the temperature, but they're really good. Thank you, food girl. Bring my own chopstick. It's a good idea. So it has these meatballs that I think are made out of ground pork. It has grilled pork belly, also known as bacon. The temperature, just above room temperature, not super hot. Maybe because it's 90 degrees outside, maybe that's why the soup's never very hot. Pretty good. And then it does also have a spoon. Oh my God.
It's so good. It almost tastes like pickles. It almost tastes like pickles. Yo, what's up? Sigifredo Fernandez, how you doing? Butters from New York. And I believe, if I'm saying this properly, I think it's called Boon Cha. Boon Cha is the name of the dish. I think I'm saying it properly. You guys will somebody will straighten me out if I'm not saying it properly. All right, Paul Hogan, see ya. Fred X, Estella, Kathleen. Yeah, it's good, huh? Not anymore. I thought it was Boon Cha, right? It looked pretty spicy at first, but then I did straighten up and fly right, cool down, don't you blow your top. Man, we got all kind of weird music thing. You don't drink the broth, it's a dipping sauce. Oh, I see. So it's like a stew, that's why there's so much. Yeah, these are good, right? They work good. They're a little stronger. Like if I look off in the distance, I kind of get queasy, but when I look at the phone, they're good. Yeah, the old ones were. It's like the memory pills that I take. My memory is kind of broken, and I try and take. I have these pills that help me with my memory, but I can't remember to take them. It's kind of like those glasses. They were clear. The frame was clear, so if I didn't have my glasses on, I wouldn't even notice they were sitting on the bed, and then I would lay down on the bed and I'd be laying on the glasses. Man. What kind of memory? I have epilepsy. Started in my 30s. And I had these. And I had a bunch of really big grand mal seizures, big ones, big kind. The kind where I'm sitting here and then this is happening, and then the very next second I'm waking up in a hospital 24 hours later, then I don't remember a thing. Anyway, during that period of time, these are pretty decent, huh? Because of all those seizures, I sort of suffered a lot of short-term memory loss and long-term memory loss. You do too, Christina? It's a lot better now. I take my pills and everything. Yeah, I don't have grand mals anymore, but have I had seizures on the stream? A little bit. Some different kinds of seizures. Well, yeah, Charles, I shouldn't drive, but I do still have a driver's license in the States. But they never took it away from me. They should. Birth control glasses. Yo, that's messed up, Justin. That's awesome. BC glasses. I love it. But cool breeze and some tasty waves. It's like when you just look at the wave and you're just like, yo, let's party, dude. Hey, dude. Oh, thank you, baby. It's really, really good. Donna from Australia, what's up? We could still go to Australia, too. I've never been there. My doctor never ratted me out. No. I don't know why. Weird. I mean, it wasn't. I guess because when I was when I was seeing all my neurologists and getting my initial diagnoses, I was living in Las Vegas during those years, and Las Vegas is pretty shady. You shouldn't trust anybody in Las Vegas. Mudslide, you are correct. It's not a lot of protein. That's the issue with all this food. Exactly, Eileen. That's why I like New York City and San Francisco, Paris, London, because you don't need a car. They have great subway systems. But yeah, light on the protein, right? I got a lanyard for my glasses. So I do. I'm always looking for, especially with my epilepsy, I need to eat more protein, like for my brain power. So I'm always looking for, you know, like eggs, cans of tuna, because protein isn't really readily available like in the States. It is, and it's not, and it isn't, you know? I could go next door, like if I was in the US, I would leave here and go next door to the grilled chicken pita restaurant, you know what I mean? And buy a pound of grilled chicken. You just don't see that here. Last time I owned a vehicle or drove one, 2016. I already had epilepsy really bad. No, we're in Vietnam eating Vietnamese food. I had had seizures for years, but I was 2016. I was really angry. Yeah, I was really angry at the world. I had just lost like my third restaurant in a row, had gone out of business. I was an executive chef, and my third restaurant in a row had just gone out of business. And I was trying to get out of the restaurant business. And I went and bought a brand new car, Dodge Dart, 2016 Dodge Dart. A pretty dope little car for $15,000. And yeah, you're right. Watch my salt. You're right. Anyway, and it turned. I had to drive back. I drove to. I had to go take care of some family stuff. So I bought the car, drove the car for a while, got into an accident, which was totally my fault. Smashed out the window. Nobody got hurt. The door was screwed up, and I called up the company that I was making the payments to. What do they call that? The finance company. It was a good little car, man. When it was brand new, that car was crazy. It was really fast, like 5-speed, I guess. Stick shift. And no. And I called up the finance company and said, "Come get the car." And they were like, "What are you talking about?" Well, they're parked in this parking lot over there. I screwed up the passenger side door. I don't want the car no more. We're like, "What?" "Yeah, just come get it." "What about your credit?" I'm like, "Fuck it. I don't care." "Well, you have to keep paying for it." I'm like, "Nah, no, I don't." Yeah, I got new glasses. I like them. Yeah, I know, I gotta eat some food. But yeah, thank you guys for taking care of me. You guys help me pay for stuff. You help me get my pills, eat some food, stuff like that. Like when I was younger, before 2008, right, before that first financial crisis happened, I had cars. I didn't have epilepsy really bad yet. I had I was still married, I had a house, cars, all that. Lost everything. And I used to stress so hard, oh, my payments are gonna be late, what am I gonna do? I'm late on my credit cards, I'm late on my car payments, I'm gonna be late on my house, oh my God. And it wasn't until we lost everything during that financial crisis of 2008, Ref, whatever the weather, what's up? Donna, what's up? That I really just like stopped, and we did a bankruptcy. And I remember just freaking out on my bankruptcy attorney. I was like, I don't know what to do. What are we supposed to do? I don't have any money. I can't pay for all this stuff. And she was like, bro, if you don't have any money and you can't pay for all this stuff, you're good. You just can't pay for that stuff. So don't worry about it. And like the light bulb went on over my head. I was like, oh shit, I can just not pay. Yeah. She said, well, let me put it to you this way. Can you pay? No. Then you can't pay. Oh, whoa. It's a racket. Yeah, they get you so deep underwater that you can't pay anymore. And then I really realized, like, oh yeah, there's nothing I could do anyway. I owe the credit card $20,000. I owe the other credit card $20,000. Yada 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 yada. Okay, I'm done. But that's America, right? You love me on The Office. Oh, the TV show? I mean, I thought I had, David. You get upside down on payments, you're shot. Yeah, long story. Everybody's got a long story. No, it doesn't bring me down at all. It's, I mean, I feel liberated from it now, you know. Now it's been so many years. Now it's 2025, right? That's great. There's just been so many things in America that have just, finances for the little guy and the little man and the little woman in America have gotten really, really bad, you know? So now I find myself live streaming on the other side of the planet. I'm good, you know? Even if I don't have money like I used to make, I have enough, you know? I make enough money to live stream all day in Vietnam and pay for my hotel. I mean, it's awesome, you know? 40,000 on my credit card, that was phenomenal. It was however much money I owed. I remember going to the bankruptcy attorney that year, and it was an open, like everybody, the courtroom was like wide open, and you could hear everybody else's cases as you went in front of the judge. And he picked up the paper and read my thing. And I think I went to go stand in front of him, and he just yelled across the room. He's like, you made 120 and she made 40. You guys made $160,000 last year, and you're bankrupt? Stamped it. He just laughed at me. He's like, oh man, you're so stupid. I was like, because you know, there's people in the courtroom that are like, they made $24,000 last year and they're going bankrupt, not $124,000. He just laughed at me. No, it's not. It's after a while when you get some perspective on it, it's actually awesome, you know. I had it and then I lost it, and having no money is actually as cool as, you know, like if I'm a streamer this year and I make $20,000, yeah, the more you have, the more you spend. If I make $20,000, what are my taxes going to be on that? Not a lot. But if I'm a streamer that makes $100,000, right? These guys that you see battling constantly and making $100,000 a year, they're going to have brutal taxes. I'm not saying that they don't deserve it. I'm not laughing at them because they have to pay a lot of taxes, but you know what I mean? Woo, thank you for the hand hearts. Jury duty, no, and not in Vietnam. 500K on 1.6. Yeah, you're gonna pay more than 30% of your money in taxes. What if I make $24,000 this year on TikTok, and that's enough to live on? What the income tax on $24,000? Not a lot. Not a lot. Could I get credit in the U.S.? Yeah. Oh, Daniel, is Daniel gonna pay taxes? Bro. Those guys don't make as much as you might think, but they do make good money, and they're probably gonna pay a lot of taxes. Yeah. You went through that with your ex-husband? Hey, what's up, Kelly? What's up, Amy? What's up, Nick? Juggy? But yeah, that's crazy. And then being single too has been great too. I don't need any money to be single. It doesn't. Not that you need money to go out on a date or whatever, but I don't know. I enjoy being single too. Well, yeah, you still got it. Mary Green, what's up? Thank you. Yeah, everybody's got to pay room and board. Lunch was crazy. I can't even finish it all. It was super good. I gotta try and pay for this stuff. I think it was only. It was $45,000. 45,000. So 25. I feel a lot better. 25,000 is $1. That was 45,000. That's $1.75, $1.80. It's crazy. $1.80 for that. That's crazy. Hey, Aquarius. New York, although I was born and raised in San Francisco Bay Area. Thanks. All right, let's go for a walk. Let's get out on the street and go for a walk. I could get a little bit more water too. Hold on a second. Why so cheap? That's just what it costs. 45. 45. It's crazy, huh? Hi. Can I pay? I only got that. Can I speak Vietnamese? Oh no, God. I wish I could, but I can't. I wish I could. I can't learn it. I tried. I'm learning some words. Beautiful. Thank you so much. How do I say thank you? How do I say thank you when I buy lunch in Vietnamese? That's what I should learn. Yo, it's mostly greens and vegetables with a few pieces of come on. Like if I say come on, that means thank you. Come on. Samsung, you got a cat right there, huh? You got a cat. All right. Oh, you don't need to see my ass here. Yeah, I got translator on my phone. Yesterday I finally broke down and bought the, hey baby, BB. Oh, Marty Green, what's up? Thank you so much, Marty Green, for the hat, for the cowboy hat. I turned the camera around at just at the right moment. Thank you for the cowboy hat and mustache. Mary Green, Daydreamer. You got two cats. I love cats. We go to the cat cafes everywhere. So that's another thing we're going to do in Ho Chi Minh too. Melina, thank you so much. When we go to Ho Chi Minh City, we're going to go see the cat cafes this weekend. Your cat came home the very next day, just couldn't stay away. Daydreamer. All right, let's see what's in front of me here so I don't get run into cars. I thought I was going to a dog cafe today, but when I got there, it actually was a place where you get your dog like cleaned. It was a dog groomers. Yo, Rafi, what's up? They called it a dog cafe, but it wasn't like the way the cat cafes are here. In case you guys are not familiar with the cat cafes and what I'm talking about, here's the banh mi store. 15K for a banh mi. That's crazy, man. 15. If you don't know what a banh mi is, it's a sandwich. It's pate, lunch meat, sometimes chicken. It's different varieties you can get. But the bread is freaking incredible. And also what really makes it for me is they put cilantro, carrot, daikon, chili, and like dressing in it, like mayonnaise, vinegary kind of dressing. I mean, every place does it a little different. Anyway, 15, yeah, that's like 75 cents. This is crazy. Yeah. 15. That's just ridiculous. I got some the other day that were 25 cents each. They were that's so cheap. I bought 2 of them, and it was way too much. I had way too much food, but so yeah, you can really. I mean, I spent $2 on lunch, and I tried to buy more. I tried to get a bottle of Aquafina, and she was like, "Why would you do that when this water is free?" Like, I don't know. I just used the paying for it. No, let me get you a glass. Let me pour it for you, sir. You stupid person. Amy Bewley, no, that's the other thing. I was kind of talking about that is protein. The food is very cheap. The food is very expensive, and it tastes wonderful, but doesn't have a ton of protein for a great big fat American guy that walks 8 hours a day, right? I need more protein. So, oh, look at jicama. Yeah, what? Haven't seen jicama in a minute. Bamboo shoots, jicama, kombucha squash. God, what are these called? What are those called? Kohlrabi, isn't it? Fishes. Okay, got some fish down there. All right, thought I smelled that. How do you cook jicama? I don't like it cooked. I like it raw, actually. I like jicama raw. Just peel the outside off with a knife, or you can, actually a lot of times you can just peel that brown skin right off with your hand, and then cut it up into small pieces. Slice it maybe. Put lemon juice or lime juice, a lot of salt. If you have hot sauce, whoo. Or if you have tahini. Tahini is really big back in the States, right? You can get protein from eggs, which are, yes, exactly. Yeah, raw with salt. It's like a crunchy pear. Yeah, so good. Kohlrabi is kind of like jicama in a way, only it tastes like farts. If kohlrabi raw would be just like jicama, except it tastes like flavored like farts, which is fine. But yeah, jicama with some tahini on there. Woo! Or you shred it into a little salad, a little vinegar and oil. Do they still have blimpies? Here, do they have nuts? Yeah, they have. You know, that's a crazy question. I don't know. I should ask somebody. If you guys look at this, still in the tree, man. This is dope. This is a jackfruit, right? So they have. Sorry. Look at how rubbery it is. Just the weight of this thing still hanging off the tree, though. These are jackfruit, or are they going to be durian? These are wild, huh? God dang. And the texture is crazy, right? That's a screenshot. That is trippy looking, huh? This is durian? Crazy. I bet if that thing fell on my head, that would suck, dude. Strong tree, huh? Oh, the nuts over here. If there's somebody Vietnamese in the room, maybe you can tell me. They got a lot of nuts in the store, right? The cashew nuts, but they have the skin on the outside. They leave the skin. The nut is like has a speckledy outer skin, which I always thought was toxic for humans to eat. What is the deal with that? Do you eat it with that skin right on there? And you just see a lot of, yeah, not in New York. You do see a lot of peanuts. And I've seen some almonds, but they're really expensive. How many tats do I have? I'm probably a lot. A lot. I'm more like 30% probably. You scratch off that skin, right? I think I'm like 30 or 35%. Good looking, man. All the men dye their hair dark too. They don't let their hair go gray. Funny. Yeah, we're in Da Nang. Gotta have something to pick your teeth. More than I could. Yeah, that's honest. Thanks, Ruby. I'm probably 35%. Like I'm a lot. I got a lot. You got Star Wars? No, really? That would be dope. No, I like rock music, but I'm not a musician. Beep beep. Certainly can't sing, I'll tell you that. You have Star Wars tattoos. That's dope, actually. You got Yoda? You got Luke Skywalker? Who's the one that was it Darth Maul, the red and black one that was played by, you know, that guy, the big guy? He's a big actor now. Woo! Yeah, everything's under construction here at all times. Adam something. Look at that haircutting place over here. Let me see if I can show you this graphic on the wall. Come get your haircut here. Looks like a tattoo shop, huh? All these stores are amazing. Hold on, I'm gonna go over here. It looks like just something from out of the past, you know? It's wild. And she's got her little car full of whatever it is she's carrying on there. The whole world on her back like a turtle. Jawa, BB-8, and a stormtrooper. Yo, really? That's dope. Hey, Steve-O! Why did that car have the thing all the way around it? Oh, this is, by the way, this is like a local energy drink, kind of like Red Bull. These are all just chips and stuff like that. Drinking water, because you can't drink the water out of the tap, so you always have to have drinking water. Why did the car have the paper all the way around it? They do that to protect their car so nobody bumps into it. It's like a fancier car, right? With a little wall. You drew the girl, the pinup girl? Sick. I love pinup girl tattoos, man. I always have. I always wanted to get the, but I never did. You know, the one with the, where it'll have like the lady sitting in a martini glass, and it'll have like dice and like number 13 or whatever, and it says like man's ruin. I always love that one. Classic, like sailor misogyny tattoo. If someone's in the Navy, got a bunch of American tattoos. That's dope. I love them all. I love all kind of tattoos. Oh, it's so hot, dude. I don't know where the hell I'm at. Yo, here's more jackfruit in the neighborhood, man. You know the one I'm talking about? I got this, I got one mermaid tattoo here. I think she's here. That's up, you know, so it goes up in here. And I got it in Cuba. And it's a little, in Cuba it's illegal to get it tattoo shops are illegal, or they were when I was there. I think they probably still are. It's illegal to do tattoos. Traditional ones are dope, yeah. Yeah, we're in Vietnam. In the neighborhood. And I saw this guy in Cuba, he had some flash art that you could look at and say, oh, I want that butterfly, or I want that dragon, whatever. And and I always like mermaid tattoos. He had a mermaid drawn. It had like a red beret, like Che Guevara, you know? She had a stogie hanging out of her mouth, you know? She was looking all cool, like you know, like rebellious looking. I was like, bro, dude, I want that. He said, you don't want that. I said, I do want that, man. I was going to get a mermaid tattoo anyway. I want that. He's like, nah, I'm not going to do that on you. I'll do something like it. But the red beret thing, the Che Guevara thing, that's kind of our thing in Cuba. And you're like American, so I'm not really going to do that on you. I never had anybody tell me they wouldn't do a tattoo on me. But I guess I got his point. I understood what he was saying. The neighborhood's crazy, huh? Whew, boy, that dude's skinny, man. Have a glass of water, homie. Piercings. Yeah, this flag is the flag of Vietnam, yeah. The red flag with the yellow star in it. I was a skinny dude. It's no piercings. You know what's funny? I pierced my ear in, oh my God, like 1990 or something like that. Just one ear, right? Because you only could have the left ear. You couldn't have both your ears. When I was a kid, you could pierce one of your ears. Like I could have one ear pierced. He was as skinny as your leg. I know, man. Funny how that is. What's up, little buddy? Well, that's a big old root. Oh, look at this little tiny baby chicken. What's up? Look at these little guys. Coyotes. Little babies. Little chickie babies. Oh. Oh, what's... Yeah, cute, huh? Chickens.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Hey, do you see chicken? Interesting.
Yeah, chicken. Rooster. Chicken. Beautiful. Awesome. She stopped to look at the chickens with me because she wanted to point out the cute baby chickens. Are you kidding me? Vietnam. No, they're just... The hens lay the eggs and the roosters just walk around. They don't do that. Get the chickens a glass of water too. Did you see that little girl? She tapped me on the back. I didn't even hear her pull up in her scooter. Little girl, she might have been my age, I don't know. She tapped me on the back and I turned around, there's a lady on a scooter. I was like, what? Wait, what's up? Do you see the chickens? Yeah. Do you call it chicken? I said, I call it chicken. She's like, oh, those are chickens. It's so crazy. That just doesn't happen in the States. Nobody would just pull up behind you and stop their bike to look at the baby chickens with you. That's just not gonna happen. That's crazy. What was funny though, we were in Bana Hills a few days ago and there was it's a lot of people, but no Americans. There's never any Americans around here. So when I see somebody speaking or hear them an American accent, I want to just say hi. In Vietnam, yeah. It was a little bit scary just because of the mask and everything. They're fully wrapped up with a mask on and stuff. But I heard a woman speaking to somebody else and she had an American accent. And then as she approached me, I turned to her and I said, hey, I hear you speaking in an American accent. And she said, yeah. I said, you're from America? She said, yeah. Where are you from? I said, well, I'm from America too. and the point is, no other human being on the planet except an American would go, yo, what's up? You're from America like me. You know, no German would do that. They would just sort of stare at you. That's a very American thing. Yo, bro, what's up? You're from America. Where you from? Florida? Cool. I've been to Florida. I fucking love Florida. A very American way to act. Crazy Boricua, what's up? Sandy, what's up? And she asked me where I was from. I was like, well, listen to my accent. You see, I am from America. Oh, don't worry about it. I know, this place is crazy. What a good neighborhood, though. This place is dope. Tam Mai Kong Ni Kao Wang Dian. No idea what that means. Han Trin Ton Din Suktep. No idea. Jojo, what's up? It was just so crazy. I mean, we had a good, short little conversation. It was really nice to talk to somebody from America, though. And she didn't think I was hitting on her, which was very nice, too. Or if she did, she didn't care. Crazy Boricua! Wow. Lisa Lou, some kind of hotline? Hey, how you doing? There's another buffet right here. I can't always show the people because they have a puff 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 in their mouth, and that goes against TikTok terms of service. But it's surprising how many people. Yeah, she was super nice. It was not complicated or anything. It's amazing how many people puff 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 over here. I don't know what that is. Star Mom, what's up? Kirk 2001. Goodness. Butters from New York. Crazy Boricua. Jojo. Yeah, she was super nice. Danang Daily, yo, what's up, homie? There he is. Yo, Kirk chasing the dream. Are you kidding me? Thank you so much, Kirk. Kirk 2001, big W. Big W in the chat for Jesus craziness. The lady I was talking to, I'm proud to be an American in Vietnam. Kirk with a paper crane. That woman I was talking to, she was from Florida. Thank you for the paper crane. Yeah, Danny Danang, what's up? Mr. Danang is awesome. If you guys don't follow him, I'm sure you know who he is. You need to follow him. He's really cool. Steve! That's crazy. Galaxier, what's up? Now, what is this thing? Danny, I think Danny knows the city like the back of his hand. I do not. And I'm pretty lost, so I don't know. I'm proud to be a man from the fallen kingdom. I don't really know where I'm at. Proud to be an American. Oh man, what a silly song. Looks like a nightclub, right? A nightclub with no windows on it. Hey, me beauty. This is so crazy, man. What a great city. This is like, what are these doing out here? Wow, I haven't seen this kind of styrofoam. Look at these great big balls of styrofoam. Wow. You don't see that every day. Cafe Vietnam. Wow, this is dope looking. Yeah, Caribbees. I'm in Da Nang. Janice, Gary in Tampa. Look at Tiger Coffee. Oh, cute. Cute. Yeah, that lady I was talking to was in, where was she? Oh, she was from Florida. And I think she was on vacation by herself. I'm almost got like a story out of her. I'm usually pretty good at getting people's story out of them. I think she was just traveling by herself for the first time or something. Oh no, she was telling me how her family was Caribbean. He's back. What's up, really, Rob? What's Tiger Coffee? I don't even know, dude. Colorado, Marianne, make chim. Yeah, Danny's good, man. Danny Danang. Danny's a good dude. Ouch, that lady needs a little bit of work right there, huh? Lao Kua Ong Dan. I swear, I wish I knew what these words all meant. I'm in the airport area? Oh, shit, okay. When am I going back to New York? You moving to Nha Trang for a month as an expat. Sick, Gary, go for it. Yo, what is this right here? Uh-oh. Yo, what's going on? Uh-oh. What's going on, you guys? Yo, what's happening here? Hey, you guys know what's up? Am I ever going? I don't know. Did I hit the wrong button or something? Oh, shoot, man. I pushed the buttons with my thumb. All right, hold on a second. Hold on a second. No. I don't know if I hit the wrong buttons or any buttons. Yo, you guys, it's a guest box thing. Did Danny invite me into the, look at it. It's gonna be this big from now on. It's just gonna be my head. Yo, dude. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Oh man. Shit. Click the box for my options. Yo, you guys, what does it say? Click on my own box for options. And no, and no. Guess shut no. Shit, you guys. The Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch. Should I pick on my own face? No. That's the way they became the Brady Bunch. I don't know how to do this, you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Make it stop. Oh, closer. Yo, what's up, man? Tap on my own box. You guys, what the fuck? I don't know, dude. Help. I got hijacked. The aliens came and got me. I can make it stop, okay. Calm. Get calm and collected. Right in front of this person's house here. All right, let me get in the shade here. All right. I don't even know what is happening, Louise. I'm absolutely lost. Let me see. Nope. Nope. Oh, dude, what is up, dude? No guess. Zero guess. I don't want to go live with guess. No. Bro. No. No. Bro. Keep tapping what I just did on the grid there. Bruh. Yo, dude. It's for box battles they've been going on. Just close it and start over. Stephen Miller is here. We don't do Stephen Miller. That government demon guy? That guy's scary as hell, man. I think he's the government now. He's the new government, huh? He's like the creepy dude. That's a creepy dude. Alright. Yo, dude. Ask Stephen Miller and tell me how. Yeah, he's the new president. Oh, crap. Guys, I gotta start over.